Welcome to CrazyCraft, a mod pack with over 300 mods including boss fights from angry tree stumps to Herobrine himself. We also can't forget about the hundreds of unique structures and of course, hats. This one's a little turtle. In the next 100 days, we will rise through challenges and become tactically immortal with a tiny little turtle hat. So sit back, grab your snacks, and enjoy 100 days in CrazyCraft. And hey, consider subscribing as I am so close to 50,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CrazyCraft, where there's a golden apple cow right in front of me. That's right, today we're gonna be playing a little bit of CrazyCraft. By a little bit, I mean a good amount. Why is there just a bee island? Alright, we have some books we don't care about. What we do care about is this massive tree, because with a special keybind, all they have to do is break one log and this entire tree falls. That would be if the tree was connected. We're not getting the rest of that. I don't care. We got 64 oak logs, so let me just go ahead and craft ourselves a crafting table. This guy really he's an enchanted golden apple cow? Hold on a minute. Nobody told me he was enchanted. All right, let's get ourselves a couple logs that we can turn into sticks to then get ourselves a wooden pickaxe. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back for you in 1 second. If we go down here, we can actually do the exact same thing we did with that tree. And just like that, we got 59 cobblestone. Now we can tower back up, craft ourselves all of the appropriate tools we need. Now, Jerry the enchanted golden apple cow is going to unfortunately pass away, but with a singular axe crit, it should be painless because it'll be instant. I just sucked in his soul, don't know what happened there, but now we have an enchanted golden apple and 2 regular golden apples. Not a bad start if you ask me. We're only, what, 3 minutes into this world? Now if we go back down here really quickly, I did see a little bit of iron that I would love to grab. I don't want to be caught in the caves too early on, but a little bit of materials would be very useful. We can craft some oak planks and use that to bridge around the caves and collect the bits of iron we see. Gotta be quick though, because mobs are gonna start spawning. Or they'll just be a spawner, you know, just casually sitting right there menacingly. Why do I hear growling? That's not what I want to hear. Oh, the sound of switching my tools just scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's not play a horror game. Let's just craft some torches and see what this place has to offer. Oh! No, please, no, please. I lied. I don't want to see what this place has to offer. Oh my gosh. I thought that was just a regular spawner, and then all of a sudden we got freaking the Skeleton King coming out. Speaking of king, I am seeing a lot of structures. I like that, and that sounds very good to me. Hello, hello, is anybody home? Oh, Synthol, welcome. Or I mean, hi, this is your house. I don't know why I said welcome. I see you have this nice set of iron that I can just steal. Wait, are you for real? I could just... I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. Take the little bit of iron you have at your house. I'm just gonna take the blast furnace. Don't mind me. You know, I'm really just a silly guy if you think about it. A thief? No, I wouldn't call myself that. That being said, I see an enchanted helmet. Thank you. An iron block and a bunch more iron? Another blast furnace? Okay, hold on. This guy is kind of spoiling me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, netherite scrap out of the first chest we open. You know, nothing crazy. Pretty average. Happens in every Minecraft playthrough. Do you have anything else in your house that I can steal? I mean, borrow? You got a cake? Thank you. I was so hungry. I'll leave you the last slice. I think you have a ladder that doesn't work as I cannot climb up it. Oh, he's got so much food up here. And a lava bucket for some reason. Fire protection, projectile protection. Oh, has cheese in his chest. Why does he have cheese? And what's with all the armor stands? You know, I'm starting to think this guy might be a little weirder than he let on. We'll take a brown bed just for safekeeping. Break in through his window because I'm too lazy to go around. I'm sorry, that was just mean. It looks like our iron is also done smelting. Just casually 41, most of it we got from his house. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Sure he doesn't mind the extra blast furnace I'm taking and regular furnaces either. You know, I heard him. He gave me permission to take this. And this. The anvil. I heard him say he wanted me to have it. Alright, well, thank you for the beautiful loot. I appreciate it, good sir. What do we have here? Oh, it's an underground village. Wait, hold on a second. First off, give me your food. Oh, this guy has the craziest mask. Wait, hold on, bro. It ain't Halloween, why you wearing that? Okay, so pretty much as the name suggests, this is practically a village, but underground. Meaning it is ripe for the squeezing of loot. A horse flute? We have a horse flute that allows us to store our horse in his special enclosure outside the space of time. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Now, as I was saying, we need to be on the lookout for emeralds, because emeralds are extremely overpowered in this mod pack. I'm gonna go ahead and spend my time looting up this place. I'll see you guys if anything interesting happens. Okay, not the most interesting turn of events, but I found sleeping pills that allow me to scare off phantoms and see in the dark. I kind of want to try that out. Oh, just as it says, I pretty much have night vision now. This is actually the same cave we were just in. Although sadly, I think I might have killed this man. Never mind, he's running to safety, but also, oh, I saw a baby zombie. I did not like that. Oh, we found emeralds. Let's go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take out the sleeping pills because it is a bit bright. Another emerald for the collection. What the heck? What kind of hat is that? Okay, wait, do I have to kill you to get your hat? It's not my fault, he died in one hit. How do I get the hat? Oh, let's go. We have a zombie villager mask. Okay, now this area is seriously giving me Promised Neverland vibes. Don't know if anyone's watched that show, but you know exactly what scene I mean. Very interesting loot. Thank you all very much. Well, we need to keep it moving. Mysterious gemstone hut? What the heck? What is that? I mean, if you're offering, I'll pick it up. I happen to see a battle tower in the distance, which is cool and all. However, like I said before, we're not very well equipped. I forgot I was wearing a mask. So instead of battling this dangerous, risky tower, let's just go to the top. No harm, no foul, as they say. Okay, I'm gonna remove this hat. I don't want to be a villager zombie. Okay, let's block that off. And it looks like we've actually gotten a waystone. I had no idea that was gonna be up here. Is there anything other than these gold blocks? I don't think so. Okay, I see Vexes. That is probably the last thing I would want to see right now, which serves as a good reminder. Not our tower. We should probably leave. Oh my goodness, why is there Vexes? If he sees me, I need to jump. Can I survive that? Let's hope so. This mysterious tower happens to lead down into the dungeon's underground thing, so we're gonna avoid that for just a little bit, and instead head north, or is this south? Could be west. I never learned my directions. Is that another enchanted golden apple cow? It is! These things are like insanely rare, and I've found 2 of them now. Hey, is anybody home? I can tell you no loot is home. You got nothing. Before it turns nighttime, I see a few graves that I can stomp on, so I'm gonna do just that. This one has bones, this one has a golden apple, and that one has a zombie spawner. Okay. Thank you for sharing. I'm gonna have to figure out where that's coming from. Okay, there's the spawner. Get rid of that. I don't know what kind of baddies spawn out here, but I don't want to find out. Time for a quick nap. I can't really deny it anymore. We have no storage, so let's get ourselves a backpack going. So the first thing I need to collect is 4 leather, which is funny because I'm pretty sure I've thrown away multiple things of leather. And then we're also going to need some glass. Wait, golden apple cow? Another enchanted golden apple cow. What? You're supposed to be rare. Wait, he didn't drop an enchanted gold. What the heck are you? Let's just... Oh, he's gearing up for an attack. I saw that. Oh, that's so gross. I hate insect creatures, which means I don't like you. How much health do you have? I've given you 2 axe crits. Please die. Oh, that's so freaky. What did he drop? Butter candy? A wasp stinger and 2 apples? A wasp dropped 2 apples? Question mark? Oh, I think cavalry has arrived. There's 3 more standing in unison. I don't want to interact with them. Yo, those things don't look good. I'm pretty sure they give me slowness too. I think I would die if I tried to interact with those. And there's a weird griffin thing on the trees. What the heck? We need to hurry up and get this backpack and get out of here. Oh, wait, what are you? Are you friendly? A stink bug? He's so cute. How is he a stink bug? He seems friendly. That's all you need to know. Let's see. Let's get down to business here. We have 3 furnaces. Then we have some sand to smelt up. Now what I need to do is get myself 4 leather leather, which I guarantee I had at one point, so I guess I'll backtrack and see if I can find it in the chest. Have I gone crazy? I swear there was leather. Where on earth did I see leather at? Because I'm pretty confident I left some here. Well, it's official. I've gone insane because there is no leather to be found. However, that is perfectly fine, as I'm sure there's gonna be cows or something out in these fields. It's just a matter of tracking them down. That wasp is glowing. Why is it glowing? It has particles. It can't be good. It can't be trusted. Oh, we're running away. He's doing 360s in the air. You cannot trust that man. Do these have leather? TNT? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Wait, I found leather right here. Hold on, is there some in here too? Oh, another golden apple. How did I miss this? What the heck? Let's go back inside. I don't trust being outside at this time of the day. All right, let's see if I have this right. We don't have a sleeping bag. Wait, how do I get 3 wool? Oh, we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. You got like wool in your roof by chance? Not gonna lie, this is getting slightly repetitive. Did we just cut to when we make the stupid backpack? All right, chest in the middle, put 4 leather in the corners, then the backpack tanks, gold ingot in the middle with a sleeping bag in the bottom. What? Why no worky? Oh, do I have to use all of the same leather? Fine, we'll craft more of this rotten leather. Second tries the charm, still nothing? Okay. Did I craft the wrong kind of sleeping bag? Is that what I need? Let's see. Oh, and it works. Okay. Oh my goodness. Quest complete though, that's pretty fire. Because now we have some extra storage and we can craft on the go. We'll go ahead and craft ourselves an emerald sword doing 8.5 damage. That's the equivalent to like a netherite sword. A pretty good upgrade. Truthfully, I don't even know what direction I should be heading. I guess there is no wrong answer, so we'll just keep going this direction. I did see these towers over here, which look mighty interesting. But first I sleep. I think we'll go ahead and do the same exact strategy as before. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna fight these guys. Okay, and block that off. Steal the waystone, and then the gold. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Vex has found us. But joke's on it because I one-tap it. Okay, how do I morph? I know that's morphing. Oh, wait, what? I can become a Vex? Can I fly? No. Uh-oh. I don't know if the Vex is still gonna attack me, but I would like to have my health back if it does. I do not want to get one-tapped as a Vex. And it's gone. Okay. I don't intend on looting this place, but let's just see. Oh, it has emeralds. Wait, that is actually huge. I need to be careful how I approach this, especially with spiders right here. We got a new hat? Wait, hold on a second. When did we get a top hat? I'm taking the top hat. That's fancy. Excuse me, Buster Brown. Oh gosh, there's a lot of you. Luckily, this sword is crazy. Let's block that off. Don't want skeletons coming up here. Probably should get rid of the spawner as well. True Heart of the Sea? 300% swim speed. Are you for real? Equip that. We're equipping... What? Okay, so in other words, I just turned into Michael Phelps. You know, I tend to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna drown? Never mind. We don't want that. That makes us drown? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's still cool. I'll keep it in my inventory. As long as it doesn't drown me, it's fine. Okay, I'm seeing an enchanted bow, which does worry me a little bit. However, if we can wipe out the spawner, which we can, all we have to do is try and get these guys. I don't have a ranged weapon, though. And I just threw my axe. I'm a genius, aren't I? Come up here, pretty please. Nice. This guy has a crown on. That is very, very fitting. Please give me that. I see a bow. I'm gonna grab that. I grab carpet. Oh my gosh. I'm just spamming torches. Okay. No, I can get this. Block that off. Okay, I think we're good. Give me that axe back, please. Please have something good. Rider's Edition. I don't know what that is, bruh. A combat shield. Grants immunity to knockback? Okay, hold on a second. I like the sound of that. Please equip that. We also have some recall potions, which could be useful in an emergency. Looks like another spider level below us, which is pretty easy to take care of. Let me drop on the pile of bones, drop down here. Let's see, what are we actually dealing with here? Okay, they're kind of ganging up on me. Let's maybe calm down. Thank you. Oh boy, okay, wait, there's still so many more. Hold on. They've really just been piling up down here. Please calm down, all of you, please, thank you. Oh my gosh, I almost died. That was almost a real life death. Oh, wait, we're not even done. There's still more. Luckily, no use of recall potions. Miner's Fever, what does that do? You will mine very fast, but never instantly. Monosteel, what is Monosteel? Whoa, you can craft some crazy looking mid armor and mid tools, and that is so bad. Why would you want that? Looks to be a couple skeletons. Let's just drop down. Okay, wait, we looted the whole tower. Is there a basement? Okay, you can never be too sure with structures like this. All right, you know what? Pretty good structure. I like that. Now we'll just look into whatever the heck this is. Wait a second, this is from my medieval video. There's TNT in here. You really thought I was gonna fall for that? This medieval trap, quite literally. I'll have you know I'm a bit smarter than that. Give me some credit. A diamond, reinforced diamond chestplate. Okay, not one to complain. Unbreaking 4? That's an illegal enchant. There's also Silk Touch and some other stuff I don't recognize. It's making me wish I had some more inventory space. Do my eyes deceive me? Golden carrot pigs? Okay, sure. There's also another one of these disgusting parasites. Please die. Thank you. Now that looks like a familiar foe. Is that another enchanted golden apple cow? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. We have 5 enchanted golden apples. Need I remind you, we're only like 6 or 7 days in, aren't we? Now, if memory serves, from what I've seen, there's a boss in here. Frick. Okay, I guess we're going for an enchanted golden apple. He thinks he can defeat us that easily, huh? He might be able to. He very well might be able to. Does so much damage. Okay, wait, we can dodge his attacks. Please die. He's dead? We killed him, a giant tree spirit. He drops a diamond. Yo, I didn't know he did that. Let's go, our first diamond of the mod pack. Let's check under the floorboards, not seeing anything. Oh, there is some, so there's chests up in the tree, okay. And they hold exactly what you would picture them to hold. Do you have any actual loot? Just a bunch of logs? I mean, I'm not complaining, less wood I have to mine, but come on. There's no actual loot? Okay, well, at least we got a diamond. And so we're back on the road once more. That is until it turned nighttime. Now I need to sleep. Looks like there's another graveyard. Maybe we can get some more good loot. Just gotta disturb the peace, don't mind me. A totem of undying just sitting here. Okay, don't mind if I do. You know, if I had to guess, we're looking at a dragon. I don't really want to fight a dragon, so I'm gonna go the opposite direction and get another one of these gemstone things. Let's keep moving the opposite direction. I think we'll die if we don't. This looks like a boss arena. I don't think it is, but it definitely looks like it. I think this is a pillager outpost. Okay, interesting. Oh my goodness. Did not realize they equipped swords. What the heck? Where did you get an enchanted sword? This guy has a funny looking hat, so he has to die. What the heck? Started getting attacked by a boar. Get out of here. That wasn't an invitation to start hitting me. Get out of here. I think the boars killed all the other horses, but I was gonna try and tame this guy to see if he's maybe a little quick on his feet. What does his heart do? I eat it. I am hoping I didn't just waste that. I think that might heal me. Anyways, let's see. Can I tame the horse? Come on, let me love you. Oh, finally. That took so long. Okay, are you fast? Okay, you might be the 3rd slowest horse I've ever encountered. However, that's still better than nothing. Allow me to take a break to deal with these guys, though. Please tell me this place has decent loot. Golden apple, good. That's about what I've wasted on these guys. Honestly thought this place would have better loot seeing as there was like 10 pillagers guarding it, but that's alright, because now we're leaving. I know right now we're doing a lot of exploring, and I'd like to say that'll end soon, but honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to find a legitimate village that's not one of these underground ones, although this might not be that. This might be something different. What is this? When in Rome. This is a catacomb? Okay, you have a cool hat. Is this where I want to be right now? I feel like this might be a little unsafe. I'm seeing a spawner. Get out of here, please. Okay, no. I'm not trying to deal with the whole catacombs right now. Get out of here. And towards the forest we go. Keep out quarantine zone? What the heck? Okay, well, right away I'm seeing a zombie spawner. It's pretty much exactly what I was expecting. We'll just check it out really quickly. That is a cave spider. I don't particularly like those. Where's this chest? A diamond? Okay, we like that. We like that very much. I'm gonna pop a nap real quick. We've entered another tower that has the weird TNT trap, which you already know I'm not falling for. It has pretty much nothing useful except this. Wow, that is a mythical rarity iron shovel. Don't mind if I do. Titan Forged seems like a very fitting achievement for a mythical shovel. However, that is the only eventful thing that has happened today, seeing as it's nighttime and all I've done is explore. I'm starting to think villages just simply do not exist. Because at this point, I should have found at least one. This guy's chasing my horse. Get out of here, buddy. Cannot risk my horse dying. I'd be so sad. Oh, beautiful. A random waystone sitting on the wastelands. That marks 3. Now I just need a place to actually put them so I can start teleporting. Nothing's interesting though. It's just land. We had a spawn full of structures and I think they forgot to spread them out because there's just been nothing except for random houses. Oh my god, that's a fire dragon. That's a fire dragon. We're gonna go right back this direction. He didn't see us. He doesn't know we're here. Why is there just a fire dragon sitting on the ledge? Dog, that is the last thing I want to see. And that practically means certain death. Another night is upon us, which, yeah, I think you know the drill at this point. I just sleep. If we look at our map, though, you can see we ran clear out, pretty much did a perfect circle. Not really. It's shaped more like a tree, but we use our imagination. Now, if I keep going in a straight direction, I'm hoping we see something of interest. Perhaps a massive battle tower or a massive village. You know, I'll take either or. There is no way we found a second one. Wait, I have a horse charm thing. Hold on. Wait, where's that at? The flute of the horse. This. He's gone. We'll never see that horse again. Alright, let's jump down here. What the heck? There's no villagers. Don't know why. Kind of expected, you know, something of value, but that's alright. Out of rage, I'm going to loot this giant ship that's practically on land. I don't think we're gonna die, but just in case, I have my recall potions, my enchanted... They're already shooting at me. Okay. Yo, what's up, man? Don't mind me, just gonna swipe you out. Now, if you could also go. Nice, nice. They hurt. Oh boy. Drop back down. I'm not sure what they have, but these guys are strong. Oh my goodness. I might just eat a golden apple. And we're just gonna tank this. Die, all of you. Okay, and then this is a Vindicator spawner. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we get the spawner at least? That would be nice to know. Dude, okay. Get out of here. The only reason I kind of like those guys spawning is because they drop emeralds, which is very useful to me. Alright, I'm gonna drill under the ship where I don't think I'm meant to be. Oh boy. This is kind of good though, because I can just kind of farm these guys. Hold on a minute. I'll take all of your emeralds, please. Spawn some more, you won't? Oh, you might actually get me, man. Nope, not quite. We're at 6 emeralds. Dude, this is so OP. We could technically take out the spawner, but I honestly do like the idea of just farming these guys. I think even worst case scenario, I do have that totem equipped. Oh my gosh, oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. We just wasted our totem. I was trying to see what this stupid thing does. I don't know what it does. I probably shouldn't waste it by eating it. Alright, well, the good news is I now know that the totem works when it's in that weird offhand spot. Bad news, wasted it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's a miracle we just got out of that. Holy smokes. Okay, I think I'm pretty satisfied with everything I got out of that. The chest has 25 iron? What? How is that much iron in a chest? I think there's someone on the other side of that block. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. What is that? It's like a giant bug. Oh, that's probably why my screen's shaking. We got like a mini boss that spawned in. Regardless, we can grab the goodies. Oh, gosh. Please die. Okay. That thing is so gross. I hate it. And if it takes 2 steps over here, I'm out. Wait, is that? I don't even know what that is, dude. Like a giant bug. I'm gonna shoot it. It's immune to arrows, I've learned. Right then, let's just swiftly jump into the water, hop on a boat, and get the heck away from that giant beetle thing. I don't know if the water is necessarily safe, but I feel like it's better than that giant beetle getting me. Because if it makes my screen shake that much without attacking me, imagine what it's like when it actually attacks me. Okay, we're getting out of the water swiftly. One thing I'm learning about CrazyCraft is nowhere is safe. You just gotta be on the move or get a pretty good location. Alright, I'm really hoping this isn't a dumb idea, but I'm hopping on a boat and we're going straight until we see land. Bro, what is that? That's the second one I've seen. It looks so... Oh, a giant whale spawn. That scared me. Next thing you know, we're gonna encounter a freaking, like, kraken or something. I feel unsafe. But that's never stopped me in the past, so what's in here? We found another trinket. I was reading the description and we almost drowned. But that seems pretty flippin' good. How do I equip that? Yeah, that allows me to swim much faster. What else did it say it did? 2 times air supply. Dude, that's so good. We're like Aquaman now. Finally, some land. Please say it's more than just a little island. What the frick? Okay, see, that's exactly what I was talking about things I don't want to mess with. Give me that boat back. Give me that boat back. Okay, never mind. We don't need a boat. We don't need a boat. We flat out do not need a boat. What is that? Bro, I don't like it. Please, please go. Please, please, please. I don't care if we're in the desert or a freaking Antarctica. No more. What is that? It's gonna kill me, bro. I sense it. I sense that it's gonna kill me. Oh my gosh. It's literally making its way down the stream to come get village. I was so scared I didn't even realize we found a freaking village. Oh, let's go. This is just what I needed. 2 more emeralds. This definitely won't be our forever home. However, it is nice to have. Let's place this down again so we can rename this the village. And then we're gonna get attacked. Okay, thank you. Iron Golem to the rescue though. Let's frickin' go. Dang, wait, what were they? What was this? The zombie sword? Right click? What? What? The zombie sword is so good. Are you breaking the door? Don't do that, jerk. Okay, he got 1 tapped. That's insane. This sword? Pretty good. I don't know how long it's gonna last. That scared me more than it should have. But it's not bad. It's not bad. That being said, I would like to grab a quick nap. Don't mind me, buddy. A new, beautiful, sunny day. Let's see. We can finally loot up this wonderful village. Hello, hello. How's it going, lovely people? Are those people on our side, or are they, like, enemies? Okay, what? He sounds like a villager, but he's not friendly. Okay. And I just sucked his soul in. You know what? I'll have you know what? 2 people can play it that way. Woo! What? I'm morphing as I'm running. Oh, what the heck? I'm a zombie now. Dude, what is that hat? That hat should be a crime. No, 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 no. You gotta go. For a second, I thought there was a zombie, but it's just me because of my morph. Why am I making zombie noises? Also, I think as a zombie, I'm neutral to these guys. They don't want to fight me. That's good to know. I'll take note of that. That being said, I don't know if I want to be a zombie. Ooh, what about a vindicator? That is so interesting. Okay, now we're a vindicator. Are villagers scared of us? I don't think they are, which is good. Are these guys... Are we friends now? Let's go! We're friends with these guys now. So I don't know what they're actually guarding. I assume it's this? Oh, this is a meteorite. We need a level obsidian pickaxe to mine it. Is that seriously all you guys are guarding? Well, that's kind of boring. Get out of here. This new sword we have is really, really good. Although these guys do a lot of damage. Let's continue our raid on the village. Although this time it's a lot more fitting seeing as we're a vindicator. I'm not looking for anything in particular, just some stuff that would help me, like a pile of gold. What is this? No idea what that means, but we do got more books. Okay, we have quite the mess on our hands. I think it's time we actually properly settle down, which means I'm gonna have to steal somebody's house. It'll only be temporary, please. Somebody has to donate their house. This one's looking cool. I like the details they have on it. However, I don't want my neighbor looking down on me like I'm a peasant. We cannot have that happen. This is a skilled skeleton. I'm kind of nervous to take him on. But he's friendly in his current state. Perhaps I leave that as it is. Okay, I've decided this is my new residence. I don't know what this floating book is, but what I do know is that this is home sweet home. We'll just clear this out of the way, get the books out of here. We also got to make this a bit bigger. Okay, I'm also just gonna quickly switch back into a Vindicator. Not necessarily because I want to, but I hear a skeleton. I do not trust that. Gotta play as the character. He won't know the difference. He's gonna one-tap me. I feel like he's gonna. Okay, hold on. Let me aim and fire. Okay, that does decent damage. Maybe we can just snipe him. Get out of here. He drops an enchanted book with lava wax. Awesome. I'm glad I was scared of that guy. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the bed. Sir, oh, there's red flowers. Absolutely perfect. We can turn that to red dye and dye our bed. Nothing, apparently. Maybe I need to use the bones to then craft white dye. No? What? You can't just dye a bed? Is it because it's already yellow? Okay, fine. I didn't want it anyway. What if we take a white bed? There we go. Okay. Red beds are the goats of Minecraft. If you disagree, then you are probably pretty young, because that used to be all that was in the game. Alright, we'll put our bed here, set our spawn point. Now if we use a recall potion, it'll send us right here, no matter how far away we are in the world. And now, we can finally craft a an emerald shovel, an emerald axe, and finally, emerald armor, the most broken armor in this game. This stuff is literally better than netherite. We can retire the emerald sword, seeing as our zombie sword is both better and heals 1/4 of our health, and then we can hit the hay. Now today we have a special quest which is pretty simple. We just need to find a cow. And would you look at that? Absolutely perfect. Wearing a sombrero and everything. This is exactly what I wanted to see. We'll dig a hole right here, throw a lava bucket in, milk this guy, and then take him out. Cow morph acquired. Now if we go ahead, throw our traveler backpack right there, do leather, milk bucket, and then some beef, we get the cow traveler's backpack. This thing is pretty sick, as it allows us to select an ability that makes it so we won't get any negative potion effects. Always a painful process, although I will say our emerald armor is looking quite spiffy. How about we go ahead and select a new hat? I could do the crown, seeing as it's fitting, however, this jester hat is calling my name. Perfect. I look beautiful. We'll head off over this direction, seeing as there's a couple structures we could loot. And by a couple, I mean a lot. Jeez, they're popping up everywhere. There's another structure over there. What the heck? This desert is full of surprises. How do I get in this tower? Ooh, a turtle shell helmet. And there's this pickaxe that is effective against everything. That is so weird. Okay, so this tool is literally effective against everything. Look how fast it mines wood. It's a pickaxe. It shouldn't mine wood that fast. It's a new day, which means more loot we must discover. Throughout the video so far, it says we've unlocked a couple trinkets, and I don't actually know what that means. So we can press click to add, which brings up these. Okay, so we can collect items and experience in a range of 10 by 10 when activated. Okay, these don't seem that good, except for this. This gives us permanent luck too. We are equipping that. And then for 1 XP level, we can grab another one. This allows us to step over 1 block height, so we are so equipping that. Hold on, let me test this out. That's so useful, I don't even have to jump. Oh, baby, I love this mod pack so far. Notice how everything changed right when we were able to find a village. If only it could have given us that 10 days sooner. The one that's piquing my interest the most is not this one, but the building right behind it. It's like a giant dungeon. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? This could be a very stupid idea, but I'm not necessarily known for smart ideas, so we'll check this out. Okay, I think this is meant to be a redstone thing that opens up. However, I'm just gonna steal these blocks because redstone's always nice. Don't mind me, just playing the game the way it was not intended. We also got some sticky pistons, which will also be useful, so thank you. That's so kind of this place to give me all of this. Hold on, what is this place? I've just checked Google, and we should not go down there. That is not a good place. I don't know why this structure is here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just make my way right back out. Yeah, that was pretty pointless. We keep seeing these buildings absolutely everywhere, so we'll go ahead and finally check it out. But first, a quick nap. I always forget, so I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing up there. Everything is below. I guess I'll bust out the torches. That might be useful to see. That's beautiful. It's glitched out a bit. Awesome. I feel safer by the second. That guy's glowing. Don't think any of them are glowing. And way down there, there's a weirdo. Okay, well, I guess I'll pick the way of the spiders. They look like the most manageable. Excuse me, pardon me. I would like you guys to expire. Oh yes, go ahead and fight each other. That'd be beautiful. That'd be perfect, actually. And he's gone. We'll go ahead and just take this spawner. Alright, the chests have pretty mediocre loot from the looks of things. Hey, golden apple though, that's not too bad. Hey, what's up, buddy? Please leave, and then we'll do that. Now here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We have 2 ender pearls. That's not a bad bit of loot if you ask me. The same cannot be said for this chest. We found the staircase down to the next level. However, we're not quite there yet. We still have a few spawners to clear out. What the heck? That is like the 3rd time I've heard a bunch of explosions, and okay, we just got a looter trophy. Things are going crazy right now. If I had to guess, the loot is only gonna get better the further down we go, and it's pretty terrible, so I'm just gonna head down now. Already seen fully enchanted folks, and that's nice. There's a whole army of them. So instead, I will opt to go this way. Never mind, they're still here. Joke's on me. Get out of here, fellas. Hey, buddy. You want to go ahead and kind of please back away? Okay. I don't know what we got hit with right there. I thought we were dead. What mob made me do that? That was crazy. Oh, it was probably one of the 1,000 zombies over here. We'll quickly go through and loot this. There are so many enemies. Oh my gosh. And a cave spider with particles. No thank you. Please leave. The heck is this? Oh, this guy looks freaky. Get out of here, freak. I see a lot of cave spiders down there. I'm just gonna keep going this way. What the heck happened? There's like 2 structures in one here. It's like completely broken it. What the heck? Oh, that guy scared the crap out of me. Alright, I've had enough of this cave area. I'm leaving. You all can stay here with your weirdness. Take out the spawner. If we place torches quick enough, nothing actually spawns, which is pretty good. The loot so far is not looking too special, and I just got splashed or something. We'll try over here, and if we still don't find anything too valuable, it might just be time to pack our bags. Alright, those foes are looking a little bit more beefy, but they're gone. Okay, so everything I just said, scrap that. We just found a cracked crown trinket. Oh my goodness, this is not a time to be a jester. We need a new hat. I want this to be what people see before they pass away. This is the final look they'll get at me. Because of this crown right here, we get a plus 50% boost for every single one of our stats. Meaning we've now unlocked a 2nd health bar, which is those hearts you're seeing go up. I'm actually shocked. And we're faster now too. This is absolutely amazing. I believe that means we also deal 50% extra damage, which means our sword is probably doing about 16 damage right now. The stairway down to the next level is likely bugged because of the weird generation, so we can see if we can make our own. judging from what I'm seeing, this is just a massive cave. Although there is that. That probably has something. We'll make our way over. I think now is an appropriate time to eat, just in case, a golden apple. And then we also have our recall potions on the ready. I have no idea what to expect. I'm slightly nervous. Excuse me. Okay, we killed the creeper. That was pretty successful. Oh, there's another one. All right. Did not see that fella. He caught me off guard. Can I just go ahead and take a nap? I'm feeling a little tired from all this fighting. What the frick is that? I'm pretty sure that is a giant dragon. That is a giant dragon nest, a level 5 giant big old dragon. We would die instantly. We need to back away and probably run. Why is there a level 5 dragon in a cave of all places? No, we're just leaving. We're gone. Oh, the sweet sunny air. Please get me out of here. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. Oh, I just one-shot him. Okay. I guess with my extra strength, I don't even know my actual power. Hey, buddy, come here. And he's gone. What on earth? Is that a giant earthworm? Okay, nope, we are no longer gonna be going that direction. I just wanted to see if there's any other big structures I might have missed, but it looks like that is pretty much it for the giant desert. So we can go ahead and slowly loop back around until we make it back to our village. Or I'll find a giant cave with an ogre on the inside. Okay, is he already coming after me? You can't come out here, right? I'll come back for you later. I don't think I can handle you, so I'm just gonna run the other way. Is that what I think it is? Nice. All right. Why this is just sitting here, the world will never know. What is with all of the earthworms? Get out of here. The desert swimmers. That is the most terrible but fitting name to give those. Gentlemen, this is my village. Please vacate the premises. Home sweet home. Oh my, that was quite the unexpected adventure, at least for me. I need to get access to more emeralds. That would be extremely useful. So if I grab this, then find a blank villager. Yeah, I think this guy will do it. Where's my emerald at? We have 10 and a stack of coal. The coal actually, to be fair, should be very easy to collect, seeing as all we have to do is dig down. And if we can mine so much. Okay. Wow. And there we go. We found a coal vein. Perfect. We'll just grab that. Then we can grab some of this vein. And this one. Hey, we got a new trinket, so we'll go ahead and check that out. We'll buy a new slot. Is this good? Enemies targeting you will burn on fire. Yeah, that sounds good. Look at this guy burning because he started to chase after me. I didn't even hit him. Where did the other villager I was talking to go? Which house do you live in, sir? All right, we're just stealing a bed for the night. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith, or whatever your profession was. Where'd you go? He had a coal trade, which is super useful because I can get near infinite amounts of that. Also, this guy's profession is scribe, perhaps subscribe that is? I'm actually so confused as to where this guy could have gone. Is it you? Bro, where did he go? Wait, I can cycle your trades. Aha, there we go. Kindly level up, please. I was really hoping that he would have an iron trade, however, he does not seem to have that. So we'll just buy a couple of these to level him up again, then throw them away. Nobody needs those. Iron trade? No, he still has no iron trade. Okay, hold on. That guy's a scammer. Any villager want a job? A recent position has opened up. This town has far too many farmers. Buddy, you don't need that job. You need this one. Immediately, a coal trade. Okay, well, I got some shovels for you. You want those? All of our emerald profits are leaving our pockets. You gotta spend money to make money, though. Trust. No, he's doing the same thing. Where's your guys' iron trades? I want to trade you iron. I have so much. Oh, this is terrible. I can't scam the villagers the same way I used to. Oh, you stay there. I'm gonna try and find some coal. It's very easy to tell if there's an enemy coming towards me, seeing as they just spontaneously start being on fire. Where did he come from? Why are spiders infinitely spawning right here? I just want this, please. Leave me alone. What the heck? Who has the jukebox? Look, I love the music, but whoever is playing it, can you kindly please stop? What is that? Obviously it wants to fight me, seeing as it's on fire. Should I be running away or should I be staring at it? Because I'm staring at it indefinitely. So you're gonna just burn until it's dead? Oh, it made it to the water. It made it to the water. We gotta go. What the heck is that, bro? Nah, we're getting away from the water. I've had enough. Okay, you, please give me some emeralds back. Thank you. Nice hat. I've decided what I need right now is actually a fletching table because sticks are in abundance. I can get infinite ones of those. Coal, however, is proving to be very taxing on the old pickaxe. You know what? I've just had a better idea. We're just gonna start stealing beds. Lovely place you got here. Thank you for the bed. Take that, and I'll take that. Oh, you were gonna sleep? Yeah, sorry about that. I kinda need them for something. Beautiful interior, missing a furniture. And this is the final property on the list. Wonderful. Oh, sorry, was that your bed? Yeah, it's alright. In total, there's 16 beds, which is quite a good amount. We're gonna switch our hat once more, because this one I'm getting sick of. We will now become Pistonhead, the famed adventurer. This is where we're gonna start getting a bit serious. I need to gather a crap ton of grass, more specifically the dirt. So I'm actually gonna go over here to this island, because I don't want to mess up all the terrain around my base. That's insane. The fact that you can just casually mine the entire island. Oh, it's making me starve. I forgot it takes hunger. Well, that's one island taken care of, and well over 1,000 blocks of dirt collected in just about, like a minute. With all of this dirt, I'm gonna go through, fill in all the caves and little areas that don't make sense in this village. That'll make the next step of this project a lot easier. This is the only bed left in the village, so all the villagers are trying to pathfind to it. This is great. For now, we'll lock them in here, because I have an extra bed I can sleep in. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. You made me jump so bad. You have stars. You have 2 stars. Too bad you're dead. Excuse me, does that say fire protection 7 or 8? That's 8. Fire protection 8 is insane. All right, to my knowledge, I have patched up all the different little holes in this village. The next step in my master plan is to tear apart this part of the ground. It might seem strange, but bear with me. Okay, that was a little bit more effective than I thought it would be. We lost our shovel. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I didn't think it would go this far. Our superpowers are too strong. Okay, with this massive area cleaned out, we can now start to move downwards. And yes, I am using a diamond pickaxe as a shovel. It took me pretty much all day, but now we have this little tunnel right here, which I'm going to decorate later, but not right now, because we need to keep pushing this thing back into a very nice gradual fall down into the world. That is my over the dramatic way of saying we're making a staircase. Alright, that'll do for now. There's a spider above me. Let's hit the hay and we'll begin mining in the morning. With a new day, sounds like a pretty good time to mine. I do need a bit of coal for torches, so we'll quickly just we'll stick our nose in this little mine area. And then we'll hear a baby zombie and regret our life choices. See, I would have had no idea that silverfish was there, but it caught on fire, so I heard its every move. Alright, let's get that For some reason, there's just a spawner sitting here. It's filled with goodies. What? An Enderman spawn egg, spider, creeper, diamond galore, overcapacity, which is used for the gun mods in this mod pack. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? This chest plate is insane. Wait, that actually is better than what we have on currently. Don't mind if I do. All right, I just need a bit of coal. Don't care where it's from as long as it's in this immediate area. I see some target located right here. Thank you. That is just one. Okay. There's got to be more coal than that. All right, let's not push our luck. There's a lot of dangerous, creepy, crawly things that like to spawn down here. That being said, there's just this last little bit. I'll grab that. Okay, there's so many mobs. I'm going back up. Please let me up. And we're back to safety. And then we get back to mining. We just found another random spawner with what keeps spawning all these spiders. And of course, it's loaded with the most random, overpowered stuff. More Enderman spawn eggs. Oh no, they took out the golem, you jerks. That's a good reminder. It's probably a good time to sleep, but we did make some good progress. Time to sneak back into our base. They didn't have a clue. I'm getting the most random assortment of items from these dungeons that we keep finding, which is cool and all, but it makes organizing my inventory very challenging. What I need is a good amount of sticks so we can get a crap ton of torches. 2 stacks would be enough for now. Alright, now we'll do a torch here. I don't know why I keep saying here, it's probably annoying. Okay, we'll keep this going just a little bit further so I can try and dodge most of these caves. They're not going to make it any easier to build a base. Oh my goodness. That is a dragon's den, but where is the dragon? We'll just get back to our beautiful mining business where we mind our own business. What the heck? I don't know what to do about him. I think my fire is about to take him out. Oh, we could literally one-hit him. He's down. Let's go. We killed Hulk and we got a Hulk hammer. Awesome. I mean, my current weapon's better, but I'll take it. Well, here's the situation, right? So this is full. This is full. This is full. Every single chest I own is completely full. So let's go ahead and just craft a good amount here. I'm thinking 6 will be a nice addition. Fantastic. And now we'll just throw all of that in there. So what have I been up to, you might be asking, the Piston Man? That's me. I'm the Piston Man. Well, I have officially dug a massive tunnel that goes clear down here. Now you might think that is all. No. That is only half of it, seeing as it goes all the way down there. So I'm trying to get past all these caves. That's what all the cobblestone is. It's me patching it up. And I think I'm finally nearing the end of the caves, seeing as this cuts off right here. This is the end of like this. And as I was going to place torches, noticed a little something over here. This weird little floor. So I was like, huh, what's that? I mined up. There's a boss. Specifically, that guy. Don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a giant metal man, pretty much. Oh my god. The skeleton woke him up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm pretty confident the skeleton just woke him up. I don't know if we can handle this guy right now. Screw it. We haven't done much fighting at all recently. What's up, big man? Oh, gosh. Oh, we did so much damage to him. Wait, we could totally get this guy. We just have to dodge his slam attack. There we go. Oh, shoot. Let's go. We got him. That is fantastic. We got ourselves a brand new helmet, which honestly looks pretty cool. Hold on, let me equip the different hat. There we go, we'll do this one. This is such a cool looking helmet, although it's really mediocre, not gonna lie. This thing also looks insanely cool, but it's not quite as strong as what we have. All in all, a very unexpected boss fight that I did not see coming, which is funny because you can see my tunnel going right past it. All I had to do is come up here and I would have seen this guy. All in all, a very interesting side quest, but I'd like to return back to the tunnel project. I found the dragon. Somehow it has ended up on the surface. Okay, well, that is absolutely terrifying. How did it end up on? That has to be a glitch. Okay, well that changes things a little bit. I'm chomping as much as this as I can, and we're just gonna head down a little bit. I'm actually glad that this tunnel exists right now, because otherwise we could get killed by that dragon. However, that has properly spooked me, so I'm just going to clear out my inventory. And then if I place a waystone down, I'm curious, does it cost XP to teleport? It doesn't. That is good that it does not cost XP. Okay. Is this a thing? I can just flat out grab the villagers. Awesome. Okay, so we stole all of our villagers' souls, and now they're in our inventory. Now I just gotta start grabbing all of this and teleporting back and forth. It is going to be such a mess, but nothing was organized anyways, so it's fine. Alright, that marks everything transported. The little guy is still sleeping. That is good. While we're here, let's set our spawn point and sleep. And then, dare I teleport back? Oh, he's moving. Do I leave? Do I stay? Dude, he is massive. Hold on, give me your house real quick. Okay, I genuinely just ripped out all of his walls. Why are you here? Leave, please. I'm already so on edge. What the heck is that? Is that a slime with a giant hat? Dude, what? Oh, stop it. I thought that was a stupid dragon. It's just you. Okay, well, just looking at him, I know there's absolutely no chance we take him down, but I want to see him move. How close until he tries to get me? Well, he's spewing his fire. I'm just gonna run around him. And, yeah, peace out. It's been good knowing you. I'm gonna grab that bed, and I now live underground. Let's go. I think this new experience calls for a new hat. Welcome to the new segment, Pigman. Pigman is here. Pigman is here to stay. We're never going back up there. I need to craft a new emerald pickaxe. Every time I think I'm done with caves, I find another massive cave. There's also a mine shaft below me. That is interesting and should be kept note of. I guess I got nothing better to do. Any minecart chests? Hi guys. That's not quite what I meant by a minecart chest. Now that is exactly what I meant. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. See another minecart chest. Oh, we got a new backpack. We got a new backpack. Oh boy. That is insanely useful because we could just throw everything in there. Every time I find one of these chests, it always has something ridiculous in it. What is this? A pressure plate. Okay. Why is there just a pressure plate? Oh, there's TNT. You're trying to get slick on me, huh? Alright, well, before we get to these beautiful ores, let's see what's in the chest. Some more beautiful diamonds. And a shield. Plus 52% damage reflected, and it gives me extra attack damage. Yeah, that's equipped. I really wish we had fortune right now. That would be so awesome. I did not mean to drink that. I meant to eat my food. No. That was, however, a blessing in disguise, because right through here is where this whole dragon lair pit thing was. And I forgot when I cleared out this spawner, I never grabbed all these items. Look at all this. 3 enchanted golden apples, a bunch of potions. protection 4 too on these. So if that dragon's up there, does that mean there's nothing down here now? I'm still so confused on how a cave dragon even spawns. Because me personally, if I was a dragon and I got to choose where I spawned, I would probably do the surface. Also, that scared me. The dungeon we were in earlier, the deepest phase is the nether phase, I'm pretty sure, meaning there's probably some really good loot down there. Alright, we'll deal with all that later. We gotta focus on one thing at a time. Hey, leave me alone. Oh my goodness, leave me alone, Buster. Oh, it's another spawner. That's why they're spawning everywhere. Okay, I believe they are all situated. Let's see, more spawn eggs. We've made it back into the dungeon. Seems like there's a lot of spiders. There's a minecart inside of the mossy cobblestone. Please, that has to mean there's something good. Obsidian with iron and a new backpack? Wait, that's huge. And there's amphibious hands, which makes us 2 times faster underwater. Alright, another chest with more insane things. Okay, actually, I think we might be able to enter the nether part of this, which is the deepest floor of the actual dungeon. It's so flippin' dark in here, I can't even see what's happening. Oh, this put us in the dragon pit, that's what it's called. Now if I could just run in, place a torch, get rid of the spawner, okay. Well, what do we have in here? A gold tier upgrade for our backpack. Yo, that's actually useful. And then we have some nebulous hearts, which I believe these just give us ender pearls if we were to empty them. I think there's a spawner in here. There's 2 of them, actually. Get out of here, buddy. Thanks for the hat. Is the chest any good? It's got okay stuff. Onward march. I'm not sure why this golden chestplate has a purple enchant, but I'm gonna assume that means I should grab it. Skeleton, please leave me alone. Oh god, he flashbanged me. I did not know mobs could do that. What the heck? I thought I died. Anything good? A couple diamonds. 16 bottles of enchanting. That's exactly, like, that's just perfect. Okay. This golden chestplate has reach 3, which will allow us to reach really far. What the heck? No witches, please. I have a strict no witches policy. I did not know this was gonna spawn a bunch of mobs in. Okay. Once again, was not expecting that. I'm gonna take this out just in time to kill that guy who had a mini rail hat. Wait, what? It's hard to see, but now we have a little railroad on our head pretty much. This chest has nothing crazy. You mind if I catch a quick nap in here? Thank you. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? You're full... Oh, you have so much health. You are a beefy guy that would probably one-shot me. Thank gosh, you're stuck behind a wall. You dropped leggings. Slay an apathetic boss and retrieve their affect... That was a boss? Hold on a second, what did he drop? Mana regen and wither immunity? Our current leggings are better, but those are still pretty solid. We also have an explosion-proof jacket. There's also this, vampire blood, that gives us 150% attack damage, and when killing a mob, we heal. The only downside is that if we're in the sun, we take damage. However, I'm completely fine with that because I'm pretty sure we could just take it off. So in other words, we're essentially doing a lot more damage. There's another trinket in this chest. Seeing as we're already here, we might as well just grab these bits of obsidian. They say you get what you wish for. I believe we've just encountered another boss. And we just one-tapped him pretty much. Okay, well, that's my bad. He dropped an insane bow. I'm just gonna go right ahead and hippity-hoppity, your previous property is now mine. Oh my goodness, and there's another backpack in here. This is getting ridiculous. I found the actual way that we're supposed to get down here, which is kind of funny because we've looted pretty much all of this. Oh, wait, we haven't been down there. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Oh boy, we are actively in the dragon's den. The dragon that we saw up by our base is definitely the one that was down here because I definitely haven't killed a dragon and there's nothing else here. So I believe that means we should be good to loot these chests. Now, I'm seeing one here, another one over here, another 4 over here. Altogether, there's like 15 chests right here. So let's get to looting. I believe that is all of the chests completely cleaned. But now we gotta deal with all of the loot that is actually in the walls that make up this den. For example, these are all gold nuggets, I'm pretty sure. Why do you have... You're an elite skeleton with a poison cloud. Okay, he got pretty much one tapped. We just got a cow chestplate that gives us regeneration when worn. Hey, buddy, thank you for joining the party. Unfortunately, that ended hours ago. Let's pop another quick sleep. I'll be honest, I don't want this to get too repetitive. I continued wandering around caves and finding overpowered chests, as well as doing some mining, placing down torches all along this never-ending cave system. After that cave expedition, I returned home to organize all of my loot. Very fun stuff. And that's when I decided to deal with our little problem. Now, with all of our new power and advancements we've made, do I burn in the sun? Oh wait, there's a dragon out here, isn't there? Okay, I just took burning damage. Oh. Should I shoot him? Alright. That's enough of that. See, look at that. He barely even hit me and it did almost all of my health. Oh my goodness, I'm still dying. Just from that short little scuffle, this is what he managed to do. And that little bit of burning damage I keep taking is because of the vampire thing, which honestly I think is a worthy trade-off. Alright, I knew he wasn't gone. He's starting to fly? Okay, pull it. Oh, I saw the meteor coming at me, bro. Oh, he is somehow hitting my tunnel, which is causing my game to lag. Okay, render distance going back down. I did not think he'd be able to reach me. I think I should be out of range down here. You can see the frame loss. This is bad. We gotta back away. Never mind, never mind, never mind. He is camping outside of our tunnel. I did not think he'd be camping. Are you asleep? This village has been decimated by this dragon. However, he is asleep, so therefore we can get a cheeky hit on him. No, I'm kidding. That's a terrible, terrible idea. Like, if you look at his health, he has 364, and we've only done, give or take, about 40 damage to this fella. This is bad, bro. He's just, okay. Enchanted golden apple. We're gonna walk over. Hopefully he aggroes us. Oh, he didn't fly. Come on, buddy. This is such a bad time for mobs to spawn. Why isn't he mad at me? I can't hit you. You're invincible. All right, well, if he's stuck there, I'm just gonna come down here a little bit. There's one solution I see. A flint and steel. Have a TNT. Free of charge. Okay, I was hoping that would do something. Have it all. Have it all. Have it all. You can have it all. Please just chase after me. It's all I want. You are on top of my base. He just keeps showing me his tail, so I keep hitting it. Oh god. Wait, we might actually kill him. Oh my god. We killed him. We killed the dragon. I can become the dragon. I can become the dragon. I am the dragon warrior. Okay, I became a baby. Are you serious? That's all I get to become? A stupid little baby? With the dragon situation cleared up, I did some base repairs and we were right back off to building our magnificent base. Is what I would say if I actually went to do that. I then went out to gather wood for building this beautiful base, and then I found myself distracted yet again, this time in caves looking for all the trinkets and treasures I could find. Eventually, however, I had to get back to mining my base because we were over 34 days into this video, and I still had nothing to show for it. So I got to work. Well, it has officially been like 7, maybe 8 days, maybe even 10. I don't know. I've been in this cave for a really long time. So of course, you know, we have the staircase, the waystone. You saw all of that. That was here. Now what has changed a little bit is down here. So from looking at it right now, it honestly just looks like cobblestone. It does not look like anything crazy. However, ladies and gentlemen, I have been busy. This calls for celebration. Let's change our hat. Opening the hat menu, we see a lot of wonderful options. For now, we're gonna go with Jeremy, the wonderful mythical turtle. We'll call him Master Oogway for short, even though that's longer. So we have this room right here built up with a bunch of tiles and some new modded blocks that I thought would look nice, and of course the spruce. Now if you look over here, this might look a little strange, but eventually when I get silk touch, I want this to be grass, maybe some sugarcane, and then glass to seal it off, so it's just a nice bit of greenery with all the grays and whites. Now if we move swiftly down the hallway, this is where the villagers are going to be. As you can see, I have spaces marked out for all the different villagers, all the mending, all the really nice books to have. Speaking of villagers, if we go in here, I have mined out a little space for a villager breeder. And for breeders, you need beds, so let me place these down. Now, of course, you can't have beds without villagers, so we'll get these guys situated too. Welcome home, boys. You're gonna be here for quite a while. I love how they're already trying to escape, and that's funny. Now, what we actually need to go ahead and do is craft up some more beds for those guys, because we're gonna want an army of them. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any wool, but we do have a lot of string built up, so we could probably just use that. Now, one thing you probably noticed in that time lapse, I went in the caves a few times to light everything up. And in those times, we got some more goodies. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but we got this right here, the spatial sign, which allows us to have a second life if we take fatal damage. And the advancement it just gave me is such a good reminder. You can actually do /set home in this mod pack, which is insane. This is the type of stuff you usually have on a server. Hold on, let's run swiftly down here, break this waystone, and the beautiful bed. So as far as we're concerned, this part of the cave doesn't even matter. We're gonna have a doorway right here leading to the bunker. For now, we'll set up the waystone right here, and we'll call this home base. And then we'll have our bed in this corner just for safekeepings. We'll worry about all the organization later. And then what we can do right here at the start of this tunnel, we could set our home right here. And then, for example, let's say we're clear over here, super far away from our base. And then I believe just type /home, and yep, we are back. That goes for any dimension. We can come straight back home with just a few types. Right, back to the beds. We can go ahead and craft 5 more wool, which isn't quite a lot. So, seeing as I'm running out of food anyways, we'll craft a little bit of bread for ourselves, and on the road we go. Oh, it's so nice out here, not? Now, we have looted this village about as much as we possibly could. However, while I was mining some trees a few days ago, I noticed something over here. See, if we stand just enough over here, you'll see something spawn in. That. I don't know what it is, but I figured we'd go ahead and check it out. Whatever it is insane. Wait, I haven't seen it this close up. Using our awesome amphibious powers, we could just jump right up, and oh my goodness. I don't know what this structure is, but it is the coolest thing. Hello? Anybody home? And there's actually loot in here too. I was not expecting that. Sadly, I don't think there's any mobs in this village. At least I assume it's a village. I don't even know that much. Well, when you encounter a ghost town, the best thing you can do is loot it for everything it has. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna make a couple adjustments here. What? There's 3 dragon heads? These are like really rare. I'm pretty sure you can only find these on end ships in the end. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and take these. And it does have beds for us to steal as well. I kind of forgot that's what we were doing here. Speaking of beds, I cannot tell you the last time we slept, which means we might attract phantoms. So let me... Oh, wait. I forgot I have a sleeping bag for situations like this. Aha, there it is. And we sleep. Just in time, what the heck? And is that a mutant zombie? Oh, I wonder if we can take him. Are we strong enough? Because we're at a point where we could just very easily knock these guys out. Alright, I guess we try it. Oh, wait. he already died after 3 hits. Well, that's awkward. I'm curious how many beds we can actually get out of this place. Looks like we have another one. And 3 more dragon heads. What the heck? Does every house have these? Is this like a staple of the village? Oh yes, sir. It would seem you've moved in. Or would you like 3 dragon heads on the house? Another house, which means another bed. And of course, the skulls. Why are these in every house? Sir, you're not supposed to be in the attic. Granted, I don't think I'm supposed to be here either. Why is there nothing? Don't know if I would say it's been fun, but it's been real being here. So I'm gonna go. Looking at our minimap, there is something, I think, straight this direction, so we'll swim over there, see if we can find anything cool. Okay, these are so much taller than I thought they would be. Oh, it's another Medusa structure. I don't want to fight Medusa. I feel like Medusa might kill me. Alright, well, I guess I'm so far from home. What am I gonna do? And we're back. Sure, it could have been more productive. However, we have gotten more than enough beds. Would you guys like some bread? Here, have some bread. Have some bread. All of you can have bread. You guys want a stack of bread? Have a stack of bread. See if I care. While they get busy and rizzy, it's time I build out a few spots for them. Maybe put down a few dragon heads. I mean, might as well. Beautiful decor. I think I should seek a new profession. That's amazing. Let's make 14 bookshelves. Geez, that was a hard sentence for me. Heck, we can even get another 7. And then we'll craft 12 lecterns. I don't think we're gonna need 12, but it's nice to have. Knock knock, would anybody like some bread? Here, you can have some. I was not expecting them to get up, I was just gonna throw it everywhere, but hey, you can all have some bread. We love everybody here. Very interesting. Okay, is somebody gonna get the last bit? Okay, here, let me just, here, I'll throw a little bit. Alright, you seem like you're having a good time. I'll just leave you to it. Seeing as we have another 27 hay bales, I'm just gonna use some of that for actual food, because I have none. Somebody's a little dumb and forgot to start recording again. So basically, not much changed over here. However, I did clear out this spot right here and start placing chests because I'm going to organize everything and put it all right here. I think it's a nice little storage spot, and also we don't have to keep running down the hallway every single time I need something. Although it's going to take a while because every single one of these chests is like completely full. Do I hate myself? No, not really, but I'm going to after this. Also, we got this weird double chest pet in one of the dungeons, and oh my gosh, it's literally a chest on the go. That is insanely useful. This is why I love the pets mod. I've never actually played with it, but we're gonna collect a bunch of pets. You just wait, we're gonna have all the animals. Or in this case, chests. I think that's the only way to make this slightly bearable, is a bunch of chests. So let's just go for it. Chest pet, please hold all of this. And then we'll throw some in the backpack. One batch of storage done, now for the other. Third batch coming in. And don't quote me on it, but looks like about everything. I've accidentally thrown my bow in one of these chests, and for the life of me cannot figure out which one. I think I might have accidentally thrown my bow away. I've looked in every chest a solid 2 times, and I have seen nothing. That was a really good bow. I like that bow. Could be a case of me being blind, but oh well. We're gonna add an ominous dragon head just chilling right here, just in case these guys want a reminder that I am the one who knocks. Now, a slight concern I do have is the fact that these guys are all pretty low health, and their golem they spawned is almost dead. I don't know, should I maybe add more torches? I mean, it's pretty bright in here, nothing should be spawning. I would strongly prefer not to have villagers dying, so we'll just add some extra light, even if it does feel a bit unneeded. I'm gonna craft up 3 doors and put them all right here, and then we can destroy this lantern and instead put some marble. That looked absolutely hideous, so instead we'll just do that. It's nothing crazy, but it'll work. And it looks like I've accidentally pulled an all-nighter while trying to do the chest stuff. I found a few more beds in case any of you are interested in maybe producing a little extra little offsprings. Let's see, can we go ahead and craft some more blast furnaces? That would be very useful. Is it like that? Hey, let's go, I know my Minecraft. We can craft some more in a second, but for now this'll work. We'll call this the furnace wall. Go a stack there, a stack there, a stack there. We don't even need the iron, I just figured we might as well smelt it up. What we could, however, use is a proper golem who's maybe not made out of clay. And because I love these guys so much, and totally don't see them as a potential market to exploit for profit, we'll just get these guys nice and situated. Beautiful. You guys stay safe now. And I think, dare I say, I'm gonna have one extra one over on this side of the base. You might wander off, but oh well. Never hurts to have a spare iron golem. Can I sleep now? Beautiful. I really don't want phantoms. After installing some very humane working conditions, it's time to grab these villagers. Rise and shine, everybody. It's time for roll call. Like you, and you. Don't worry, you two and you. Pretty much everybody's allowed to come with me, as long as you're unemployed. For one of the first times, being unemployed is going to have its perks. Let me set you down, and you instantly become a librarian. Useful. And the best part is that we can just reroll enchants without breaking anything. Like this right here is already a better version of mending. We are taking that. Although I don't know if I have any paper. Hang tight, don't change your trade. I know exactly where sugarcane is, so if we just hurry up and run. Oh my goodness, is that sugarcane? Why is it so unbelievably tall? Alright, well, if you're in need of paper, I guess you find some oh, what the heck? Why'd I get damaged? You find some tall sugarcane. Let me jump in this water. Then we can fly over to this other side. Right into lava. Okay, not what I meant to do. Look at this sugarcane. That has to be like 15 blocks tall at least. Don't mind me just taking a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Thank you, ancient debris. Love how you can spot instantly where the sugarcane is. It's so tall. I think it's because I've been working on my base for so many days in a row. Okay, honestly, that should do it. I don't think we'll need any more paper. Will we just teleport home? I already forgot that command existed. Alright, please tell me you didn't reset your trade. Beautiful. I will equip that. Alright, time for the next guy. Please have something good. Knowledge of the Ages! This normally would be an insane enchantment to roll, but let me tell you right now, levels do not matter. What? Haste 5? Yeah, thank you. Sounds good to me. On to the next villager. Is that power 7? Alright. On to the next villager. This is so much easier. I wish this was just regular vanilla Minecraft. Excuse me, multi-jump 11. This allows us to double jump 11 times. That is the most broken book, and it costs 64 emeralds, and I'm out of paper. You keep that. I'll be right back. Luckily, I can see some sugarcane from a mile away. Sir, I'm back with paper. Yes, he still has the trade. We also keep unlocking all of these trinkets, which I should probably take a look at. Let's unlock 2 more, and oh my goodness, we have a good bit to look at. We can grab Blaze Heart, which makes us immune to fire damage, so that's going to make the Nether a lot easier. We have Miner's Pick, which will improve our mining speed. I think for now, that'll do it. Okay, is that protection 7 for 46 emeralds? Excuse me, sir. Let me consult my emerald friend over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it looks like we have enough. And we have a bookshelf spare, so we can grab some books. Sir, I would love to have one of your finest protection 7 books. That is insane. That is insane. Nobody needs that much protection. Alright, well, as awesome as it is to have all of you with your overpowered trades, we need ways of making some serious dough, and I'm talking emeralds. We need a lot of emeralds. There's a little bit of bread right there, plus we do have some in our inventory. Okay, this will work. I thought we were gonna have to venture out for bread, but it looks like we have enough. Fellas, take some bread, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna shut this gate and sleep in this bed. We have 20 emeralds left. Can we afford any of the other books? We could get Silk Touch. Ooh, Auto Smelt might be useful. I'm gonna grab that. And then this one, we just don't have enough for. Very sad, but I'm sure there'll be a time and place for all of these. Wait, theoretically, I have water here. Yeah, I could just plant some sugarcane. Wait, that's actually kind of fire. Now, this has reminded me, we could theoretically make an enchantment table. We have 39 levels, and I think we have enough items to do what we want. Like, look at this. There's a Fortune 7 book just sitting in the chest. I haven't even looked at any of this. Got Silk Touch, Unbreaking 4. Let's get this crafted up. Hey, the Secrets of Enchanting. Although there's no secrets here, I just need a couple more books. And then I think instead of having this little water area, we'll just throw our enchantment table right here since it's 5 blocks across, meaning it is pretty much perfect for one of these. Although that wall, it's gonna need pushed back. So give me 1 second here, and we'll have that done in a jiffy. Now we'll install some bookshelves. I'm sure that'll be plenty. And if you look, there's a mod that completely overhauls this, because of course there is. Now, we can't get any insane enchants, but we can do one thing to help us out, and that is grabbing a couple mob heads. For some reason, this is actually pretty effective, as it raises our quanta if you look in the top corner. It's not gonna look pretty, but it'll at least do something maybe. For now, we'll enchant the things we can. And that is 3 advancements. Wow, all I had to do is enchant 1 item. Unbreaking and Sweeping Edge, what a fantastic sword. We got Auto Smelt on our axe though, that's not bad. And for our other tools, there's no use in enchanting a pickaxe that has 1 durability. That's actually crazy. So these can sit back in the chest while we craft a couple better and improved tools. And I also believe in one of our chests we have an extra zombie sword. So let's enchant that and then we can combine them on an anvil. Bane of Arthropods, awesome, I've been wanting that. The sarcasm is heavily implied. That is an insane helmet, protection 4 and unbreaking 4. Unfortunately, the leggings aren't looking as good. You know what, let's get a grindstone. For grindstone, we just need to craft up a couple things which we already have. That should do it, and we'll throw her down right there. Unfortunately, the zombie sword with Bane of Arthropods isn't what I want, so let's have a redo. This chestplate is refusing to give me a good enchant. I don't care about mana regen and magic protection. Alright, protection 3, I guess. Well, we also have the protection book. I did forget. Dude, I'm actually getting trolled. Stop giving me Bane of Arthropods. Alright, where's my iron? Oh, we need a stupid anvil. Anvil, you sit here. So for starters, this will have protection 7. A little bit of a waste to put it on there, but I'm sure we're gonna redo all of our tools and armor later. In fact, this is a good chestplate. It can also have Unbreaking 4. Our pickaxe can get Fortune 7. And our shovel can have Silk Touch. The final thing I'll add is Auto Smelt. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work with our tool. Dang it. I think it's because of Miner's Fever. That is very sad. Or maybe it's Fortune. I don't know. We'll just throw this book in the reserves. The final thing we'll do is combine these 2 swords. And now we're looking pretty good. Now the next thing we're going to do is smelt down 2 ancient debris. If I can find coal. Because I received a tip from a YouTuber called Mosey. And he said with 1 netherite ingot, you can use a smithing table to upgrade the cracked crown into the God's crown, giving us a 120% stat boost to everything. Our health is about to look insane, our speed's gonna be ridiculous. Look at our armor, it just turned blue and green. Now that is some clear progression if I've ever seen some. Let's see, are we gonna make it to the next health bar? We did, now we have blue hearts and we are insanely fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this might be too fast. I'm gonna get motion sickness. Let's take off our other cracked crown we got. As useful as it might be, I also don't want to be getting motion sickness. Still, we are very strong compared to what we were just a few minutes ago. We'll keep the cracked crown in here just in case. But now what I would like to do is grab some fletching tables and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of extra dough. You go there, and look at that, you already got the perfect trade. Let's fly back over here. Where's a stack of wood? And then we could turn that stack of wood into a bunch of sticks. Alright buddy, make me a billionaire. Another 16 emeralds to add to the arsenal. Now we just need to collect a few other Fletchers. So let's see, are you a worthy... No, you're a toolsmith. We need somebody unemployed, like this fella right here. Thank you. This guy's already a Fletcher. I don't know if he'll want to join us, but we'll pick him up too. I think he's gonna stay as that. I don't know, but we can see if this guy wants to also sell us sticks. I'm at the opposite of that. Let's see if he wants sticks, and he does. So, more wood we must grab. With an inventory full of sticks, I'm about to become a absolute rich man. Back up to 56 emeralds. A pleasure doing business, folks. Now, aside from emeralds, there is one other thing we can do. However, that's gonna require 10 obsidian and a flint and steel. I'm sure you can guess what it is. For now, we'll take away this skull, because I believe right here is a pretty good spot for it. And yes, I'm building a very wide portal because, oh, I did not mean to do that. Because, oh, we are rich and might as well build a big portal. Matter of fact, this whole wall can be a portal. There we go. Wait, I didn't realize that actually looked cool. That's like a decoration thing almost. We'll put this skull out here to hopefully scare off any people that might try to come to my base. Because I picture walking down these stairs and seeing that, you're just gonna want to turn around and run. Let's hit a quick nap. And into the nether we go. Please don't end up bad. Oh, baby. And here we are. The CrazyCraft nether. Alright, Jeremy the Turtle. You've served me well, but it's time to move on. We're gonna put on a chest and hope we find some good loot in here. Already finding nether emerald ore. Okay, sure. 4 nethered emeralds. Nice. Sounds good to me. Now, in terms of, like, getting out of here, is there anything, like, here? Okay, well, that's a fortress we pretty much spawned on top of. For safety purposes, I'm going to eat a golden apple, and, I guess let's get going. I forgot to grab a bow or ranged weapon, but I think we'll be fine for now. Where's all the good loot at, boys? I know you got something in here. Wow, we one-tap blazes. I was actually not expecting that. Definitely something to keep in mind. That is a mutant blaze. No way. You just two-shot it? Okay, I might be dumb, but I think we are, like, really overpowered right now. Let's see. Can we get a little guy out of one of these? I know that's something that can happen. I also feel like it's worth mentioning that that guy literally had his own gravitational pull. Also, if you're confused why random TNT keeps popping up, it's because of one of my trinkets. It converts explosive damage into TNT. But anyways, we're getting off subject. I literally, on day 100 of my nether video, took down a mutant blaze, and it took considerable more effort than 2 hits. How did I get so strong? I think it might be the vampire blood that we have, because we just literally, nothing stands a chance. Matter of fact, we don't even need to be farming blazes. What am I doing? I feel like going out for blood because I can. What we're looking for is chests. Specifically ones that may or may not have experience bottles, or bottles of enchanting if you want to get technical. Oh, we can totally cheat with our mini-map. Alright, let's add a waypoint. We'll call this a bastion, because I see a bastion. Okay, looks like we need to head right over there to the blue waypoint. Wait, we don't take fire damage either? Wait, we are actually so OP right now. I'm pretty sure we also have a trinket that makes it so we take no fall damage. We are actually just him. We are the main character. Upsy daisy we go. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? We have entered the bastion successfully. I'm going to head down. Hey, buddy. Oh, he died. I know you guys have gold. Where's your gold at? Hello, hello. Anybody home? I actually don't even know where to go to find loot in this bastion. So, oh, dude, you're not even invincible to lava? What are you doing, dude? Let's see. If I mine down, is there anything here? Okay. Looks like the answer might be no. Oh, God, you made me jump. You came out of nowhere, man. You guys are brutes. I'm seeing that. Do you do any damage? Okay, that was half a heart. Alright, good to know. A piglin brute does half a heart of damage. And also, every time I get hit, I get regeneration. We'll absorb all of these guys as gold, just like so. Now, just a random question, but where does a fella have to go to find some chests? Perhaps like this direction? Also, I saw you. You're not slick. Alright, let me swim up the lava that's meant to kill me. I found your guys' loot. You okay? Oh, you're a boss. Wait, hold on. Okay, well that would have been a cool fight. Okay, shall we see what's in these chests? A Rage Glove. It deals 7% more damage per hit. Okay, the description of this makes me feel like I'm having some sort of brain difficulty, but I think it's good. All I know is that I do extra damage, so I'll keep a mental note of that. Wow, these chests are not as crazy as I thought they might be. I already have that ability, so that doesn't affect me. Alright, well, where's your guys' other loot? You can't fool me, I know you have more somewhere. Aha, I found a hidden chest. You guys really need to ramp up what you put in these chests. You're literally guarding nothing. Speaking of guarding, I think that's everything. No worries, let's just look at the old mini-map. I'm not seeing a whole lot, so it's time for some exploration. Oh no, it's the stupid crimson mosquitoes. Those things that make me cringe. I do not like them. Hopefully we can stay away from them, but we could also probably one-tap them with our fist. I'm just gonna grab my gold and move over here. I believe this is a nether jungle temple type thing, so if I could just break this. Alright. And it's absolutely stacked, because why wouldn't it be? Okay, very nice. There's a tripwire hook and another one, but I think we can swiftly dodge it. Look at us go. Oh, what do we have? Another backpack. Okay, I mean, I'll take it, but I think we have storage under control. Oh, no. I saw them. I know they're there. Is that his legs? Oh, they're so gross. They're so gross. You need to die. Kindly as I could say, you just need to die. I actually have goosebumps. Dude, if I had a bow, I would kill you so fast. Oh, he's sucking me. What the heck? I didn't give you permission to get on me. Okay, that sentence is crazy. You didn't hear me say that. With the pest gone, we can continue this direction. Might find a different way because I don't have a whole lot of blocks to be bridging around. Okay, it's a cliff on every side. I am keeping that noted. I keep forgetting we don't take fall damage, so realistically, we could jump off of any bridge and swim through lava pools if needed. And then we can just fall into one by accident. You know, I actually meant to do that. Yup, don't mind me. I'm totally meant to be here. I will say, lava is a very slow way of traveling. I wish you could swim in it. Okay, this is a bit easier. Yep, look at us go. We're flying. Please let me up. I don't have very many blocks, but I'll make it work. Okay, that's better. Perhaps we need to grab a good bit of some of this netherrack. So I'll just do that. And now we have a stack. Well. I think we found ourselves another bastion, which is ironic because these are all vanilla structures. Hello? What the heck? How'd you get over here? I demand you to let me in. Oh, that guy was infested. Did you drop a good book at least? No, not really. There should be a chest. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Nobody kill me. I'm trying to eat. I'm just gonna loot your chests. They're not that good anyways, so no reason to get upset. Excuse me. Oh, pardon you. I think you slipped. Hi, bye. I feel like I have to crouch and able to navigate this because I'm so fast. Look, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but none of you are going to even do anything. All I want are bottles of enchanting. But nobody has them. What about you? Okay, not terrible. More rage gloves. I'm really looking for a bit more than that, though. Hey, I found some more chests. Anybody guarding them? Nope. Okay, so I'm seeing there's more structures over this way. Should be, like, right in front of us. Oh my god, there's more mosquitoes. Oh, get off of me, please. Oh, you guys are so gross. I keep forgetting we don't take fall damage. It's so engraved into my brain. Like, oh, I gotta build a way down. Don't want to take damage. Never mind. As far as I know, this structure in particular doesn't have that much loot. If any, not even a single chest. That's crazy. Okay, there's a jungle temple. This has to have bottles of enchanting. Dude, like, I know my jungles. 2 more backpacks. Dude, what am I meant to do? Oh, this game is killing me, man. We've been unluckily lucky, because usually you don't want Bottle of Enchanting, but now I really do. Oh, that's a nightmare. That's an absolute nightmare. I hear him. There's more. Oh, I hate these biomes so much. We need to just get out of this biome altogether. I was really expecting to be struggling to live in this harsh reality, but nah, we are like, I'd argue we are the biggest threat in this world. Apparently, there's a big old pyramid. There is. Please have a lot of loot. Pretty please. I can't take much more. Alright, breaking through the top. Oh, it's one of these places. Oh, am I familiar? Sure hope it's not booby-trapped. Oh, wait, what the heck? Why would someone put TNT here? Alright, any experience? Another backpack. That makes me so sad. Please, have something better. Also, this is a full portal. I'm interested to see where this goes. Let's do a little exploring on the other side, and maybe we'll find bottles of enchanting. Or, you know, I'll just get led to an absolute massive ocean. Alright, it's been real. I'm gonna head back now. Wait a minute, I see song tunes coming from over there. I believe those are mermaids that are gonna try and lure us in. Oh my gosh, they are. I'm being pulled. Oh no, how am I gonna escape? What am I gonna do? Alright, she's dead. Oh, there's another one. Oh, she's dead too. Wait, is there a third one? No, I think they're already gone. We got 5 shiny scales. There's probably some more in the water. I'll grab them too. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but I guess it's good to have for the future. Let's run over here to this island and grab some bamboo because I don't actually think we own any. And then, well, that's actually all I wanted to do, so back to the nether. Oh, I see one of these Leviathan guys from earlier. You still think you're all big and tough? Oh, he actually was. He survived 2 hits. I actually was not expecting him to survive that. The heck is that? Being attacked by a ghost. Oh, it's a sea hydra. Oh, shoot. Fly away, bro. I reckon we can take this guy on too. Oh, he got actually one shot. That's just embarrassing. Is there anything else in the ocean that wants to fight me, possibly? I have been watching Subnautica lately. I know of these creatures. Alright, we're getting very off subject. I know that there's a lot of structures in the nether that have bottles of enchanting. We've just been unlucky. Back up we go. It's just not looking good for structures. That's such a shame, man. The only thing I can do is keep moving forward. Yo! Okay, that's 8. I am praying the other chest has some too, because that would be so perfect. We're in a penguin outpost, and I've just been punching enemies because I'm so strong. Dang it! There's no extras. Okay, well, that gave me hope at least. We have most of what we need. However, I think we need another 10, I want to say. Okay, well, if it took 3 days to find this place, surely it won't take another 3 days to find something similar. Oh, wait, I think this is the same structure. It's just by spawn, and we're the complete opposite direction. Okay. I could turn around. It's gonna take a minute to get back, but I could do it. Or I could be lazy about it, which I'm also going to do. You sense that you're too far from— No! I can't teleport from across dimensions? Okay, well, if that's the case, first off, give me these 2 things. Thank you. And I have one more trick up my sleeve called Waystones. Well, I'll make that, and it costs 3 levels to teleport back home. However, that is completely fine with me, as now we can just go through this portal once more, and then instead of walking back from right here, we skip all of this and are right back here. That sounds nice to me. Now we just gotta head over our janky bridge, fall into the lava. That's definitely intentional, part of the plan. Apparently there's a ton of structures surrounding this that I didn't even notice when we first came here. It's another one of these places, which means more TNT. That chest is so mediocre, I want a refund even though I didn't even spend any money. Okay, supposedly the thing we're looking for is— yep, there it is. Alright. All I care is about experience bottles. Anything else and you're all set. Excuse me, you guys don't even have to die. You just have to let me loot for experience. I can promise you it's not worth it to fight me. I'm not lying. Yes! 4 more experience bottles and a power glove, which increases damage! Yo! As if we didn't do enough damage already. Alright, we're sacrificing our underwater speed because I want to do extra damage. Yes! Okay, I don't know if that's enough experience. I'll have to double check that. But that is extremely useful. They might also have a pretty overpowered bow. I should probably check. Power 3. You know what? Not the best, but it's better than what I have currently. Let's go! I think we have the perfect amount of experience. Okay, is there any other structures I wanted to loot? It doesn't appear to be, and I can't teleport back, which means we must walk back to our portal. Luckily, I think if we can make it back to this fortress, it should be pretty simple. Yo, sick hat, thank you. Now we retreat down, and to the portal we go. Let's go, that was such a successful adventure. So I think with all of these backpacks, I'm going to go ahead and set the regular ones on the ground here. Because if you didn't know, there's different tiers. This one's iron, and this one is gold. You can see why I prefer the gold ones. It's practically 2-in-1. So we'll go through and deposit all of the wonderful goodies we've gotten. And then the iron backpacks can sit right here. One of the items we received is called the Bastion Ring, which allows us to pretty much be friendly with all of the different piglins, which is very nice. But you know what? I say that's enough stalling. Armed with my bottles of enchanting, it's time we make more emerald armor. And this time, instead of switching it to the really overpowered stuff, we're gonna keep it the exact same how it's meant to be. So let me just craft a full set. And for my final trick, we enchant it. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at in the middle of my inventory is experience armor. A full set of armor that will make me have infinite levels. And due to one of our trinkets we have, the experience battery, leveling up gives me a bonus. So let me just do a little demonstration. If we take off the experience battery along with all of our armor, we have exactly 44 levels. Now, theoretically, 44 is a good amount of levels. You can do all your enchants, everything you want to do, but it can get so much better. Let me just equip this set of experience armor, and now we're already at, wait for it, 100 levels. Oh, did I say 100? My apologies, I meant 200. Now, if we go ahead, just equip the experience battery, that's 700 and 1,000 already. I didn't even finish that sentence and we went up 1,000 levels. Yeah, no, I think we're okay. And also with the Hiplology, whatever it's called, enchant, I think this guy offers it, yes. So for every knowledge point we get, or level I guess, we get an extra bit of protection. So with our, how many? We have 120,000? Alright, I'm gonna let this sit for like 10 minutes or so. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, I think we can probably call it at 500,000 levels. Let me just take off that. Oh my gosh, it's still going? Okay, maybe we don't need the experience battery for a little bit. I might have 510,768 levels, so, enchanting anybody? I think the villagers have gone to sleep in there, which tells me it's nighttime. But this enchantment setup kind of sucks, if I'm going to be honest. What we are gonna want is called a hell shelf. And to make it is actually brutally simple. All we need is blaze rods, which we already have, bookshelves, which we already have, and the only tricky bit is the potion of regeneration. I think throughout my chests, I have a few potions here and there. This one's regeneration 2. We can check to see if that works. I personally don't think it will, but we will see. Let me run over to the nether so we can grab a lot of nether bricks. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll grab some more because I don't feel like returning anytime soon. 4 stacks will work. I guess just for the sake of it, some extra blaze rods. Hello, blaze spawner. How's it going? Well, we're up to 26 blaze rods, and we got a couple rodlings from a mutant blaze that we killed. Now, what I wanted to see is if you can make these bookshelves with simply that. No, I think it has to be, I don't even remember, regeneration? Just regular generation. Okay, well, we have everything else at least. I think I stole a brewing stand from a villager at the start. So be it, 6 brewing stands down the hatch. For now, we'll set up a table right here where we can have them all displayed. Turns out these molten cores can be turned into a lot of blaze rods. That's good. That'll help fund whatever I've created here. You can have some blaze powder, so can you. Okay, now we just need a crap ton of water bottles. As a shortcut, we'll throw that there, and then water bottle galore. 3 in there, 3 in there. Beautiful. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Now we need some nether wart. Ah, don't tell me we don't have any. I swear I grabbed some. So be it. We'll throw all of this in here for now. Alright, back to the nether once more. This time is going to be the last time. I had to travel to a completely different fortress just to find some of those wonderful nether warts. Okay, finally. Ironically, that's all we need, so I'm just gonna grab more while we're here. I just killed another one of my rodlings. Why'd he teleport in front of me? The only thing I'm worried about is how I am going to find 15 gas tiers when there's not a single blaze in sight, let alone one that's not going to spawn by a lava pool. I do think with these corrupt essences you can duplicate items? I don't know how it works, so we'll figure it out. For once, I actually want a ghast to spawn. Hey, there's a little dungeon in here. What's up, fellas? And I don't see a single chest, so I'm leaving. Goodbye, fellas. Why do you guys have so much food but no ghast tiers? Haven't y'all ever made a ghast cry? Ghast! Yes! Okay, wait, he might have dropped something. We gotta go over there. I hear another ghast. Gonna ignore him for now. Say we drop down here. Where did he die? I've turned on hitboxes. Please! Gunpowder. Ghast tier! Wait, ghast tier? Yes! Okay, we got one ghast tier out of like 20. I think we're on record pace. Yes, that's 2. Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Okay, so it looks like 3 of these gland things we keep getting from creepers and stuff makes a ghast tier. So I was close, except it's not corrupt essence, which sadly means I think our best bet is to go back to the overworld. So that's gonna be fun getting back. Okay, I think we're good. Please get me back. And if it's nighttime, we can try and hunt creepers. Let's see, are these guys sleeping? They are, that means it's still nighttime. Yo, what's up? Okay, creepers. That's not a creeper. Crap, no, the sun's starting to come up. Please. Yes. Did you drop a gland? No. No, this is actually tragic. Oh, and we have so many phantoms for not sleeping. Okay, we got that guy. Okay, that is a good reminder right there about the trinkets, because to my knowledge, theoretically, we could just unlock all the trinkets we want. We don't really have a shortage of XP, so I'll just say like 2 rows for now. What do we want here? +4 max health? Yes, please. A creeper targeting me will not explode. Baby monsters are scared of me. A random invisibility thing. Being able to breathe underwater. And prevent endermen from teleporting away. That sounds pretty good. Then there's just some random ones that don't even give me anything crazy. Like we can walk on cobwebs to destroy them. Triple rolls from fishing. Okay. And a chance of getting a small buff of saturation when eating. Sure. Sounds good. Yeah, now we're pretty strong. As if we weren't before. I'm really hoping I've collected these gland things throughout the video, because if not, I kind of have to wait till nighttime to hunt creepers, and I don't really want to do that. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Found 1. However, we need 3. Let's go hunt some creepers. Hey, buddy, you want to drop your thing? He did not drop it. My only hope is by searching underground, we will eventually stumble across creepers. Like that guy down there. We take no fall damage, so let's just go for it. Any gland? Any gland? No glands. I see you down there, little guy. What the heck? Quite the choice. Have a hat with 3 or more accessories. What does that even mean? I'm not sure, but we still got no more glands. This might take a while. Also, I might be dumb. When did we get purple hearts? Am I just now noticing that? This is an insane pickaxe. We can place torches with it, break a 1x2, and use it for every tool. That's insane. Creeper! He dropped pants? You're telling me the creeper dropped creeper pants? Nice. That's exactly what I was wanting. There's so many creepers over here. This is perfect. Any glands? No way we got more pants and no glands. It appears we found a fossilized creeper. Maybe that could be useful in the future. Why, hello, boss. Goodbye, boss. Let's see, is the bow any good? Ooh, that's actually not a bad bow. I'll take that, thank you. Another backpack I'm not gonna grab. That's about it. Okay, what about this chest? Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Hey, I think this is another boss spawner. He survived 2 hits at least. Dang, this chest is absolutely stacked. I don't know that I'll ever need this stuff, but it is diamond, so might as well take it. Hey, let's go, we finally got another gland. More diamonds, thank you. Looks like we found a way outside, and I believe, since it's nighttime, we should be able to find some more creepers. That looks like a creepy crawly spider. Not quite what I'm looking for. Do we maybe have like a flying morph that we could use? Like this? Does this count? Can I fly? Oh, I can totally fly. Let's go. We just unlocked flying. Although the particles are very annoying. However, we should be able to just turn that off. What the heck is this? Hey, buddy. He's dead. All these guys are dead. I kind of forgot, since we're now a mob, other mobs won't actually try and kill us. So we're pretty much immortal right now, if you think about it. You know who's not immortal? This guy, who is dead. Can we loot his corpse, maybe? Nice. Another dragon skull right before the taking. There's another dead dragon right here. What the heck? We must stay focused, boys. We're looking for a creeper. That's a big worm. Let's get rid of that. Another dead dragon. What the heck is going on here? Oh my goodness. This is a massive dragon. Why is there so many dead dragons? I think what I should be more concerned about is all the dragons that are dead, because something's killing them. This is a meteor. I think there's something in here, potentially. We got an inscription thing. Don't know what that is, so we'll throw it in a backpack. Oh man, that's a big worm. Let's kill that. Creeper! Awesome. Fantastic timing. He did not drop a gland, though. Creepers! I've actually underestimated how good a flying morph is, because we can literally visit anywhere we want. We're so far from base right now. Let me just take care of this. But as I was saying, we're so far from base, like we can literally just go anywhere. Let me just take a quick pit stop to loot. It looks like it's daytime now, which is convenient because all of the wonderful creepers that spawn are no longer here. Hello, hello. Hi. Is there anything useful here? Not really. It appears we're reaching the end of the desert, which does kind of suck because, as you can see, it's raining, which means we're gonna start taking damage. Let me just drop right here. Let's see, do we have another morph? Hey, what about a crimson mosquito? Oh my god, I've become the thing that I hate. Can I fly? I can't even fly. This morph sucks. Wait, what about a ghast? Oh my gosh. Okay, I can fly as a ghast. I can't get close to anybody. Okay, hold on. We need a better morph. Wait, if we become a pillager, they'll be friendly, right? Let me just... There we go. All right, alright. See, we've got nothing to worry about. We're all friends now. I'm just a really, really strong pillager. Why does it have to be raining? This is so inconvenient. As a blaze, I felt so much faster in the air. Well, there is like so many different towers over here. Hello, hello, trap tower that definitely doesn't have TNT. Alright, I'm too lazy to run back down the tower. I'm just gonna jump out the window. The creeper search would have been better continued down on the ground, but we found an extra waystone. Get out of here, wasp. This is an interesting place. It appears to be filled with bees. I don't know if they're gonna be friendly to me. Maybe? Yeah, I think we're all friends here. That's nice. Now the issue is, wait, are you guys friendly? Oh, you totally don't care if I break hives because I'm a mob. Let's go. Okay, so that means I can destroy blocks without these guys wanting to destroy me. And since I'm in here, I'm shielded from the rain. So let's just go ahead and back into a blaze we go. Now we can fly, get rid of that. If I had to guess, everything in here is going to be bee related. Don't know why, that's just the impressions I'm getting. I need this hat. Where'd it go? Right here? Oh, he got in the hive. I really need the hat. I'm sorry. I didn't want to kill you, but I really need that. Let's go. It's hard to see, but we have a giant pointer on our head. I don't know if she's probably friendly, but Oh yeah, now they all want to kill me. You know, it does make sense if you think about it. I did kill their queen. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of some honey blocks. You never know when you need them. It looks like the rain actually stopped, which is good for us because we can just fly around. I really just want good loot, but there's no creepers. In fact, I don't even want good loot. I just need creepers. I think we found a pillager town of some sort, but it's all right. We're all friends. Never mind. Why is there so many guys in here? Please leave. Thank you. I'm just gonna go through and loot all these chests. Don't mind me. I'll be back in a jiffy. Well, the loot from here is pretty much what you could expect. I do see this modded pillager tower. Perhaps it has something. Just gotta clear out the friendly folks. There's not even a chest? Nah, you gotta be kidding. There's no way these guys genuinely have nothing. Okay, I'm clearly seeing a repeating theme here. Oh, it's a dragon. Okay, I was actually scared we wouldn't be able to kill the dragon because they're really strong, and yeah, we killed that guy easily. And there's a squid pet. Okay, thank you. I think the rest of the loot here is going to be pretty terrible. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. Creeper. Excuse me. What the heck? Oh, is this a boss? Wait. Yeah, this guy's a boss. Okay, yeah, Barako the Sun Chief, or whatever his name is. He's kind of dead, but he is a boss, so that's cool. Unexpected boss fight. Ironically, I think a creeper's life would be more valuable than him. Hey, we found a mystical tree dome thing with a boss, right? Yo, what's good, dude? I think he's dead. Yep, okay. That was pretty easy. Now, this guy, I think, has some chests. They might be up here. Oh my goodness. Wait, he has so much loot. We flew right over it. This guy's sick. He just gave us all of this stuff for free. Now, that was kind of him. But also, I see emeralds in here. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Now, I don't think there's gonna be much else out here, but I'm gonna continue looting through the night, and I just found 3 creepers. 4? And not one of them dropped a gland. Okay. This is so fun. I love looking for something that doesn't exist. Hey. Okay. Interesting place I found. I don't really need anything here. I feel like we've gotten far enough out to where we kind of just know that there's nothing useful. So let's slash home. And would you look at that? We just teleported 2,000 blocks instantly. Okay, now that we know we can fly as a blaze, I'm just gonna ignore everything and go back to the nether. Do we have looting on our sword? Ooh, wait, hold on. Never mind, we're going back through. One of these guys sells looting. Yes, right here, 28 emeralds and a book. I know I have a book somewhere. Bookshelf, books, there we go. Looting, please, where is it at? Thank you very much. Now just fly over here to the anvil. Casually get looting 6, and then we can put that on my sword. We're about to get like 16 gas tiers in one swing. I actually doubt it'll be that much, but it'll still be really good. That's just a matter of finding a ghast. We haven't really gone this direction too much, so we'll head over here. I hear you. Where are you at? Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. We got a gland, and we got 2 gas tiers. Okay. You know what? I thought we'd get more. However, that is still better than nothing. Now, we just gotta continue going until we find more ghasts. Hello and goodbye. Let's see, we got an extra gland and 5 gas tiers. That is what I call a success. Looting coming in clutch. To be fair, if we keep getting 5 in a row, we only need to kill 2 more ghasts. So it's time to just fly around until I can manage to find them. Or we can just stumble across a random waystone. Don't mind if I do. Give me your eyeball, sir. Or I guess tears, my bad. Oh my gosh, we're up to 11. And we have 8 glands. Dude, why did I not get looting? Am I dumb? I had a looting villager and plenty of emeralds. I should have just gotten looting. Guys, I apologize for not being very smart. It happens sometimes. Get out of here, drop bear. We've flown far enough to find a new fortress. Although I have no interest in looting it. I heard a ghast? Where is it? I hear it. It's like right here. Ghast? Hey, there you are. Let's see, we got an extra eye from that, and I think 2 more glands. Why, hello there! This should be the last one? Let's see. Oh my goodness, yeah, we're good. We have all the gas tiers we will ever need. I'm never coming back here again. That took, what, 5 days of searching? Now I've just gotta figure out how to make my way back to the portal because we are so far out. With all of that done, I'm praying that I do this correctly. Alright, let's see. This should turn into an awkward potion, and then a gas tier goes in. Alright, let's see. Please, regeneration. For 45 seconds, yes! Let's go! Okay, now, we use these, we add our bookshelves, blaze rods, and then, yes, let's go! We did it! Now we gotta keep doing this 3 at a time. This is gonna take a minute. For now, we'll throw some stuff in this chest. Okay, potions, please. Then we make our shelves. Alright, so that leaves us with 18 hell shelves. That's right, we did all of that for 18 shelves. Now, if we just remove some of these, replace it with the hell shelves, we should be able to get higher level enchants, specifically infusion. There we go. We'll just keep doing this a few times. We're gonna need more lapis, aren't we? I think we have some, hopefully. Sitting in one of these chests. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Okay, now we should be able to get rid of all of our current bookshelves and replace them with the infusion ones. Now, I think these are the last 6. Oh, and we're gonna actually have to leave 1. That's a little annoying. And that is the infusion hell shelves done. Now, it can actually go 1 step above that using 3 fire charges and 3 blaze powder. And to our luck, fire chargers are easy to craft and we have infinite blaze rods practically. So let's do everything we just did again. Although this time, we do it as me. I'm getting so sick of hearing blaze noises. Please, alright, we're back to regular me. Okay, I'm actually running to the nether real quick once again, just because I have looting now and an extra few blaze pearl rods things wouldn't hurt. Alright, if I need any more than half a stack, I will actually be shocked, so back we go. Alright, so this should be very simple. We do the hell shelves, and then these, and then these. Perfect. We just need a little bit more blaze powder. Okay, that's awkward. We still need a little bit more. There's no way we needed more than 32 blaze rods. Oh, I forgot we can turn these. Yes, okay, we just got 36 more. Okay, there we go. Now we have 18 blazing hell shelves. Dude, these actually look so cool. Now, if we wanted to enchant, let's say, I don't know, a book. What could we get? 60 levels. An experience boost, 3 serpent charm. Okay, I'm realizing an issue here. The runes reveal nothing. So when you're enchanting, you have no idea what it's gonna be. Okay, I mean, it's still better than before, maybe. We'll worry about that after a quick night's rest. So, obviously, we can't keep the emerald armor forever. It's not gonna be that good, and also, it's gonna break kinda soon. So I was looking into it, and I think I want to create another armor set. This stuff is expensive. Every single piece requires a nether star, which means we need to kill the wither 4 times. Now on top of that, these nether gobber ingots require 2 gobber ingots and another gobber glob. Now it sounds like I'm speaking nonsense, but all of this is stuff that we should have available to us. The only thing is I don't know where the heck to find gobber ingots. So it's time to look through my chest and see if I can find one. Because if I found one, chances are I could find a lot more. Yeah, I got some research to do. I don't have any of that. So let me find out where to find gobber ingots. Alright, turns out gobber ore can be found on Y15 by mining in the overworld. So, we have fortune, we have unbreaking. The only other thing I can think of is maybe making some more pickaxes so we can make a very overpowered one. Let's just throw all of this stuff in here. We'll craft 2 more of these wonderful emerald pickaxes. And we'll enchant this one, which already that's amazing. And then this one, which is equally as insane. Alright, well, sure hope it doesn't cost too many levels. Okay, bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. We are now in the caves. So where's Y15? That's gonna be a bit down. Okay, we made it to the right Y level. And I think our pickaxe might be a little overpowered, because to me it's looking like we're mining instantly. Oh, right here, this is what we're looking for. This is gobber ore. perfect. Okay, we might be able to just run through caves and find it. From the looks of it, it's not even that uncommon. I have no idea how much of this stuff we need, but I'm just gonna put my head down and focus. Alright, that's enough. Send me home, please. Well, that's nice. We'll disperse this up between a few of these. Okay, so that gives us Gobber Glob. If we look at this, it takes 1 glob, 1 diamond. Okay. Wait, we have stacks of Gobber ingots if you think about it, because we have like infinite diamonds, infinite iron, infinite gold. Okay, wait, so just from these already, that's 24. Okay, so that's already over a stack of Gobber ingots just like that. So we could actually make this armor right now, which is better than what we have currently. But we want the nether one. And for that, we're gonna need a netherite scrap and I guess the nether's version of pretty much what we just collected. Okay, for now, we'll store all of this up here. And then nether Gobber, here we come. I think you already know the drill, Blaze Morph. And then we can fly around and see if we can find what we need right here. Okay, that was easy. We might need a different pickaxe though, because I don't think that actually dropped. We need level cobalt. Ah, so we can't grab it. Wait, what do we need to grab it then? Okay, brief intermission, back to my portal. We need to actually use these Gobber ingots to make sticks and then craft into a pickaxe. And this is what we need to mine the nether stuff. So we'll just enchant it with efficiency 1. That is actually exactly what I wanted. Okay, maybe some like fortune and stuff if you want to throw that in there. Haste, excavation, okay. Say what you like, I like to have overpowered pickaxes, so we're gonna craft 2 more and combine them all. If you think about it, enchanting is really just gambling. Just life mending 3 times in a row. Oh, you can't get rid of curses, that's right. So now we just have a useless Gobber pickaxe. Alright, it's not the best, but it's good enough. I just want to get this stupid nether Gobber. Luckily, in the nether, it is very common, so let's see. Can I mine it? Thank you. Okay. Using my wonderful pickaxe, I can excavate everything, leaving just the ore behind. Another thing to keep in mind is that we are also going to need some netherite, so let's just get mining down here. Already finding ancient debris is a good sign. I ran out of food, so I'm just chugging golden apples pretty constantly. Probably not the best idea. Alright, well my pickaxes are like completely toast. So I guess we'll have to rely on finding it on the walls and ceiling. Which isn't terrible, because I feel like we can still find a good bit. Okay, I think, honestly, we're good, because this nether Gobber ore, one of them turns into 3, so we essentially have a stack right now. So I'm hoping we don't need to collect anymore, because my pickaxes are definitely feeling the pain. However, and now we have a new challenge of finding ancient debris or netherite scrap, so I think if we just fly around, we'll find bastions, which is exactly what we need. Bastions will have all of the loot that I am looking for. I think I left a waystone over here. Yes, so let me go ahead and take that back. Always nice to have a spare waystone on me. Ah, food, and that is actually incredibly useful, thank you. That's about all the useful stuff you guys have. Okay, another random waystone. That's what I'm talking about. So I've had about 0 luck finding a bastion, and I am a good ways out from the base, so that's nice. I keep hoping every time I find one of these types of structures that it'll just magically be filled with ancient debris. However, that doesn't seem to be happening. Rage Mind. Your damage goes up based on damage you receive over time. Don't mind if I do. Have I gotten that before? I haven't. Okay, where's it go? Now we just have to purposely take damage and we become really strong. What the heck? What kind of biome is this? Any bastions? Bro, how do I find the craziest biome that has no bastions? This is like the 4th fortress I've found. Please! Hey, another fortress! Is this a bastion? Wait. This might be a bastion. I think it is. Let's go, dude. You can all get angry and attack me as you wish. I don't care. I just want the loot. Ironically, I think this is the only type of bastion I've found the whole video, which is kind of insane. I don't know where the rest of the bastions are, or if they just don't exist in this mod pack. There's like those treasure bastions, if you know what I'm talking about, that are insanely overpowered. I swear I've seen other YouTubers get them in their playthroughs, but I have yet to see anything remotely like that. Hello. Ancient debris, thank you. A netherite apple. That sounds insanely overpowered. Although I have a bad feeling that this doesn't have any ancient debris. Okay, I guess there was one that I found. Anything else, please? Buddy, not now. I think I found a bunch of gas spawners. That's ironic. I could have used that a while ago. Is there any loot or point to this? That's so funny. This is all this stuff that I needed so long ago. Although now it's just like everything else become useless. Whoa, he has a red hat. I want that. He also has a hat. What the heck? Now this right here is the awful gas boss fight. I think it's completely in the lava, which is annoying. However, it doesn't really affect us at all. The actual boss fight isn't, so I'll keep that noted. And since it's the first one I found, we'll just put this here. Awful gas. There we go. So now we have that waypoint if we want it. I know you guys have some ancient debris. Oh, you actually do? Okay, stop shooting me, please. It's kind of annoying. Let's go. There's another one in this chest, too. Alright, that is very good. I think for now, that's where we're gonna call it, because I know I have some at home as well. So let's actually cycle back to the awful gas dungeon, and then we could just teleport home. Fantastic. Alright, no more being blaze me. I'm so sick of hearing the stupid yeah. Oh, my helmet broke. Wait, when did that happen? All of my armor is breaking. Well, convenient timing because I have a lot of stuff to get smelted. Alright, and that's all the nether globber glob smelted up. That's just gibberish. How is that proper English? And I just need to find some more netherite scrap. I know for a fact there's some in these chests. There's one. They could be hidden in backpacks, but for now we'll just craft this up. Let's see, that is 24. That's perfect for armor. Now we just need to get a bunch of nether stars. Okay, wait, how do we actually have the perfect amount? That is so good. That's so useful. Now it's just a matter of finding the wither skeleton skulls. There's 8. You're not slick. I know there's more. I think you can actually craft them too. Yep, there's another 2 more. I think in total we're gonna need like, what, 12? So just 2 more. Oh, never mind, I just found 2 skulls in here. Okay, now I can guarantee I don't have soul sand, so we'll just go here. I'm really hoping there's soul sand. Oh wait, this is soul sand right here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we can already leave. Got the 12 skeleton skulls, all the soul sand I need. The final thing left is to go kill them. And I don't even need a helmet, because I guarantee you I'm strong enough to take them out by myself. For hopefully the last time, we'll switch into the blaze morph, looking very sharp. And then since it already looks terrible up here, we might as well just take them out. To make this more interesting, we're gonna fight 2 at once. Because I guarantee you we can pretty much one-shot this guy. Alright, here we go. And they're off. That's 1 dead. And there we go, that's the second one. They put up a good fight, except they really didn't. I don't know how my math was wrong, but we actually need 1 more skull, so bear with me. I think that'll do it. And then once more, we'll fight 2 more withers. There's one, and there's the other. That one has a hat. It does say you spawned your first wither, beware the next one gets harder, except these are my 3rd and 4th ones, so I'm not too sure about that. Now, let's get these guys situated. And he's gone. It only takes like 3 hits to kill them, nothing too crazy. We somehow managed to get a wither rose too. Not sure what mob they killed, but hey, I'll take it. Human morph, come back to me. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. And I think we found our missing skull. How on earth did it get on my head? That's funny. I knew I had enough. I'm blind and just somehow didn't see it. Alright, let's get our nether gobber armor complete. There's the chest plate, the helmet, the leggings, and the boots. Let's take this trash off and replace it with that. Oh my gosh, we look so sick. Wait, we need a new hat that actually matches the aesthetic here. I don't think this one's it. I think this one will do nicely. It's like we're a Navy SEAL. If you look at our armor, we now have diamond plates, which is pretty good. And I think we have a permanent 2 extra hearts. And the full set bonus prevents poison and wither. And it auto feeds us. And we have extra fire protection, knockback resistance, and we take no fall damage. We are practically demigods with this armor. But don't get it mistaken, there's still much more overpowered armor. But for now, this this'll do. Now what we're gonna do is grab some books, because we need to make a lot of different tomes. Specifically, tomes of chest plate, leggings, boots, and of course, helmet. And with all of these, we can cycle through and grab the most broken enchants. So bear with me as I spend nighttime getting OP. Our armor is definitely looking much better now. I'm not gonna bother reading off all of the enchantments. They're not necessarily the best, but they are pretty darn good. So a little issue I ran into, I was keeping everything in my chest pet, and it's like dead, so I think I need to feed it some logs. Oh, okay. It literally just needs to eat a single log and that's good. Alright, so our next mission is to replace all of our tools. Now, these aren't bad by any means, but they could be improved upon much, much more. And ironically, the way to fix them is in the caves. So if we go ahead and head back down here for the 80th time, we need to head down to like Y11, or no, we need to head down to like Y7. So we'll take some of the shortcuts through the caves. Oh, and I forgot, we have multi-jump on our boots, so we can actually jump for days. Oh crap, I forgot our pickaxe is like absolutely destroyed. Okay, hold on, /home. Did we ever get a mending villager? I don't remember. Okay, I'm pretty confident we do have a book in one of these chests. First one, mending. Okay, we'll throw mending on my pickaxe. And then borrow our secondary armor. And there we go, pickaxe healed. Might as well get a couple levels while I'm here, you know, it never hurts having some. Okay, we'll put that back in there, and OP armor back on. Now with a freshly healed pickaxe, let's go back down. Okay, side quest completed. Now, we're looking for uranium ore, just not this kind. Also, I forgot, one of the enchants we got was on our chest plate, and it gives us reach, so we can reach from absurdly far away. It absolutely drains our hunger bar, though. Yikes. I have been mining for such a long time, and I've found nothing at all. Nothing. Not even, like, materials I could slightly use. It's just stuff I don't need. So, I'm gonna head back home, probably take a nap, and figure out how to find this stuff. So, I think the first thing I need to do is go ahead and repair this pickaxe. So, we'll just put this on, and it's fixed. Alright, that was easy. I think I was going about this the wrong way, so I'm gonna pop back into the cave system. Use our well-established shortcut. Grab lapis, because that's always nice. Now, what we need to actually do is mine on bedrock level. Alright, bedrock, please just be right here. Perfect. Although now I can't see anything. This right here is the titanium we're looking for. And you've got to be kidding me. It doesn't work with an emerald pickaxe. No. No, we just found it. /home. Whatever, we'll make 2 gobber pickaxes, just like that. Grab the lapis we've just collected, and come on, show me the money. I think fortune 5 and everything else that's on here will be more than enough. And then using this smithing table, I'm gonna grab 4 of our experience orbs. I don't know what you want to call them. And then we have a couple of these stellarite pieces that we've got from mining out this giant base area. So if we throw 1 stellarite in the middle, surround it with this weird orb, we get the eternal stella. And in itself, it has an ability, but if we combine it with a tool, oh my god, no. That's not how it works. Wait, it doesn't work on non-enchanted tools. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Can we just... No. We can't have enchants on it? Okay, hold on. Now we're doing some experiments. Okay, wait, I'm dumb. For some reason, I was thinking that that was an anvil. Okay, it still doesn't work with an anvil. Wait, does it? Oh, look at me getting worried about nothing. Never mind, a god pickaxe acquired. Okay, good, because I did not want to go through the other route I was about to go through. So now we have an indestructible pickaxe that we can use indefinitely. So I think by now you know the drill. We just need to go back to our mining spot. What the heck? A basalt? Oh, you redstone rock guy? Alright, nice knowing ya. Alright, I'm actually returning home one last time because I know I have a trinket in one of these chests that allows me to see in the dark. And I'm sure that editing me will be thankful if the clip is still pretty bright. great, because then I don't have to do a bunch of other post-processing stuff to make it look better. Let me grab some sleeping pills, that ought to help. Armed with the ability to see in the dark, let's find what we're looking for here. Alright, now we need to be on the lookout. I think right here is more of that titanium. You've got to be kidding me. Does it not work with this pickaxe either? Yeah, it says pickaxe doesn't work. What? What pickaxe do we need? We're gonna need a ruby pickaxe, and I don't think it's too hard to make. I believe we have some of this amethyst back at home, and then this looks pretty easy to craft, so for hopefully the last time, let's go /home. It might look like a flashbang went off in here, but we need to make this. Oh, I thought this is what the freaking thing was that we needed. I don't know if we have any. No. There's no way we have none. Okay, wait, we might be saved because you can make it with emeralds. Okay, wait, we're good, we're good. We just need to make a philosopher's stone. So we need glowstone, redstone, and diamonds. That's very, very simple. There's the redstone, diamonds, and the glowstone right here. That was the fastest nether trip ever. Now to put this together, there we go. Oh, they do not stack. Okay, that's great to know. Okay, now we need emeralds so we can make a crap ton of these amethysts. We'll do that. That's 4 amethyst. And then we take 4 amethyst, and now we have a ruby. Now we just have to do that 2 more times. So where's my emeralds? Okay, the funny thing is, don't think I needed to craft all these, seeing as I haven't used one yet, and yet I've made everything I need. We'll just throw them in there. Now we do this, and a ruby pickaxe acquired. Goodbye, goober pickaxe. You lasted about 5 uses. We'll do the same thing once more. Stellarite right there. And you know what I just flippin' realized? We need to make a whole nother ruby pickaxe, don't we? Because you can only do this if it's unenchanted. Oh my goodness. Pardon me while I go ahead and grab more wood. Are you kidding me? Auto smell automatically. Okay, wait, no, I think I'm missing that. Surely it still gives me wood. What? What? That is the craziest thing. So we don't even get, oh my gosh. This is such a hassle just to get stupid titanium and uranium ore. Okay, I think I've encountered a glitch. We can't take... What the heck? It's not coming out. Why can't we take out the sleeping pills? Oh, it can only be removed while it's daytime. Oh, that would make sense. And we can't sleep in beds, meaning we just have to wait for night to be over. Okay, this is ridiculous. We can use this to at least get some sticks. Our only realistic thing we can do right now is get some emeralds from these Fletchers. Oh, wait, actually, it looks like I did have some reserves in the chest. That is very useful. Alright, I believe this should be enough. Turns out we need 6 more emeralds. Right. Well, I think we might be able to do that. Oh wait, we still have another 15 emeralds right here. What am I saying? We're chilling. There we go, 3 more rubies. Since we're already here though, let's just cash these in for more emeralds. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, now is it daytime? It is. Oh, thank God. I've worn that a little too long. Okay, wait. I'm sure we've already gotten comments about this, but I'm going to try it either way. Oh my gosh, my obsidian was like hidden. Okay, I don't know how to craft this. I think it's the philosopher's stone in the middle, obsidian in each corner, and then dark stone? Yes, the transmutation table. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. This was my ultimate plan. I had no idea it was this cheap. I would have crafted this 60 days ago, bro. If we place this on the ground, it might not look like much, but this right here is insane. Let's just throw our rubies in there. You know, we don't even need rubies if you think about it. Who even needs rubies? In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even need obsidian. Like, who even needs that? These little heart containers, I don't need those. Pretty much what we have to do is look for stuff that has a very high EMC. So if we zoom in right there, you can see this gold ingot has 2048 EMC. And then in this table right here, each item we throw in, we can grab a lot out. You know how we put 3 rubies in here? Well, we can only afford to grab 3 rubies back. But that's because the EMC costs 131,000. So consider this a bank. You throw your money in, this number goes up right here, and then you can grab however many of these you want as long as it doesn't exceed this. So in other words, our old armor sets, specifically these leggings, this old pickaxe of ours, these random netherite leggings which aren't even good. We could even throw in our cracked crown. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually kind of scared to do that one. I'm gonna keep that. But our EMC is now up to 1.3 million, and then we can also throw in some of these extra bits, which brings us to 1.7 million EMC. We'll take out 3 of these rubies, make that pickaxe we've been needing, and finally we can run over and actually enchant it. Now there we go, that's not looking too bad. Combine that with the indestructibility. Whoa, that was almost really bad. I meant to click the anvil. There we go, an indestructible ruby pickaxe. However, after that massive side quest, it is time to do what we set out to do. Okay, I watched a video on this. This should work. Let's go, we got 2 uranium. That is good. I am actually so glad that worked. There are a few different types of uranium, however, we got the exact one we needed pretty much first try. I feel like you could call that anything but first try. That took like 20 tries. Another piece of uranium. I think we only need 9 of each because we could just use our EMC table to hopefully duplicate it. Another piece. I see another. Along with some titanium. We got a good bit of what we needed collected, so I don't think we need anything from this cave, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff. Very cool, don't care. So I found a lot of these sapphires, and it turns out a full stack of them is worth a lot of EMC, so we're just gonna throw these in here. The best part is I got so many. This is what I like to call free MC. You can also throw a stack of diamonds in there, because why not? And that is almost 5 million EMC. So let's see if we can duplicate uranium and titanium. Let's throw 1 in here, 1 in here. And then I guess we could go ahead and check. Yeah, to make the sword we want, that's going to cost 5 million plus another 5 million. Oh, I think ironically, we have enough. Because 9 of these makes an ingot. That goes for both of these. Next, we go ahead and smelt up some platinum, and then figure out how to get more EMC, because I'd like to duplicate it so we can get not just the sword, but a full set of ultimate tools, because they're all super overpowered. I mean, the axe does 42 damage. Like, what? Just so I don't end up forgetting, we're gonna throw this in there and that in there, which will allow us to duplicate everything we need. And screw it, might as well throw platinum in there just in case. Now hang tight while I do some research to figure out what items are good for EMC farming. I have done so much research just to figure out basically nothing. I feel like it would honestly be quicker if I go mine underground, but I'm gonna lose my mind if I do that. So I think for now, let's go ahead and grab these 2. Bada bing, bada boom, and then there we go. The ultimate sword. This essentially does 4 times the damage, and also 9 million EMC. Hold on a minute, what the heck? Oh, okay. So we get about an extra million EMC out of that. What we can do, hopefully, is disenchant this, because I kind of want different things on it. Give me something broken. Please give me something broken. Sharpness 1 and Bane of Arthropods 1? Dude, that's the best sword I've ever gotten. Okay. You see, I'm not an expert, but these don't seem to be very good enchants. Come on, come on. Okay, you know what? Fine. This enchantment setup's gotta go. We're overhauling it. We're gonna make it so much better. And then maybe on the adventure, we'll find some OP stuff to turn into EMC. Okay, so to upgrade these wonderful bookshelves, first we're gonna need to craft 5 of these sea shelves, which might be a little annoying because of pufferfish. What we're going to need is a warm ocean, which I don't believe we have found yet, although this might be one right here actually. Just in case that doesn't work, let's go ahead and craft a compass, and then we can turn that into a nature's compass. This will allow us to pretty much search for anything we want. So in this case, we'll do a warm ocean, start search, and it's 500 blocks away. So let's make our way there. I guess we might as well raid this ship while we're here. We're so much stronger than we were earlier. I remember we almost died on that pirate ship, but now it's like, even a Vindicator doesn't do half a heart. We're actually just insanely strong. There is that island up there, and I think the only way I'm going to be able to reach that is by morphing. So back into a blaze we go. What do you have? A chicken pet. Okay, sure. There's actually strangely a lot of little islands up here. Do these all have pets? I think they do. I mean, if you're offering me some pets, I might as well indulge. Enchantment table pets? What the heck? Is that just like an enchantment table on the go? I do see another pirate ship and a floating village over there. So we will crash land on this island and take a little nap as a blaze. While we're here, I'll also grab up a lot of prismarine because we're gonna need this for our bookshelves. I don't know how much to grab, so I'll just take the whole thing. Also, I find it ironic we're in the ocean as a blaze. Don't think that's meant to happen, but it's not damaging me, so I don't really care. Ooh, there's also sponge. Oh, wait, these are pufferfish. Wait, this is perfect. Please tell me there's more. What am I even saying? If we just throw one pufferfish in here, we should be able to grab like a whole stack of them. So, that takes care of that. The EMC table is so overpowered, it's ridiculous. Oh, these guys are interesting, except they're not that strong. I can reach so far. What the heck? I can hit these guys from clear over here. Some would say it's a little too overpowered. I would say it is just right. Oh my goodness, these chests have so much loot. Oh, we just found another one of this guy. I think he'll only fight us if we're in our human form, so let's morph back. Alright, how much damage do you do, buddy? I think the water's actually making him bug out a little bit, so let's fill this up. Okay, that took a lot more effort than it probably should have, but now we can fight this guy for real. He's not even doing half a heart, though. And I just one-shot him. Okay. Pleasure doing business, big man. Thanks for a good thumbnail. Alright, well that was totally productive. I think there's one more structure that was like right over here. Is it this? Hey, here we go. This looks like a ocean monument temple. Desert temple type thing. I don't know. But there is some fellas on the inside. I don't think they're guarding anything particularly useful, but we will take these lamps. Okay, it goes down. Is there chest? There is chest. Now, is there TNT? Oh, okay. No TNT either. Holy moly, the holy locket. This thing makes it so we do 50% extra damage to undead enemies and we light them on fire, plus regeneration and a shield. Yeah, okay, that's getting equipped. Yo, what's up, man? And goodbye. Hit him so hard it lagged my game. There is a lot of structures over here. How did I not notice this before? Jeez. Alright, hold on. We're hitting a quick nap. Okay, so there is this dragon here. I don't know if he actually damages me or not. I'll give him a punch to find out. Okay, he's biting me. Didn't even do a heart of damage, so yeah, I'll just wipe him out. Then we can loot his wonderful shaking corpse. Looks like we found another village. Hey. There's also this beehive where we can steal these blocks because I'm pretty sure we need them later. It is so weird. Why is there like... I feel like there's literally a structure every like 20 blocks. I don't even know if these have anything. Is this one like a dungeon entrance? What is this? There's like some loot, but pretty much nothing here. I will say it is very nice to venture out and look at all the weird terrain we got around us. Like the floating villager houses that just seemingly are there for no reason. Now what I'm curious about is that big temple right there, this village, and that giant corpse. So let's check them out one by one. I think this is just an entrance to a dungeon. Yeah, it is. I don't really care. What's up with this? Traps and curses. Find a desert temple. Oh, this is like an upgraded desert temple, I think. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cheat through the system a little bit. We found 2 mummies in here. What the heck? Oh yeah, don't mind me. I'm looking for the good stuff. This is how archaeologists do it. I've seen them do it. All right, well, that's the inside decimated. Does this lead down? It does. I almost landed on that TNT. Why is there only 2 chests? What the heck? Perhaps there's something else down here? There's another 2 chests, a backpack, and that's pretty much all that's down there. Okay, we're gonna throw this gas dye on for an extra 10 hearts just because we might as well. think we found another boss fight. We did. Barako the Sun Chief. You know, I did kill him really fast the last time, so I think this time I'll fight him again. Oh, that's awkward. I'm already damaging all of them. So for those who don't know, Barako the Sun Chief kind of just has lasers that he fires at you from the sky. And they actually do a lot of damage, but obviously we're a little bit stronger than we probably should be. But yeah, that's probably it. So, bye, buddy. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Are you gonna... Yep, there we go. Okay, well that makes 2 of his masks. Also, I don't know if we hit, like, our max extra health, but this extra 10 hearts doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think we might as well take a nap on the battlefield. And we can take a look at this tower, except I don't feel like climbing, so back to the Blaze Morph it is. And if you're wondering why I keep switching to the Blaze Morph instead of any other flying creatures, it's because the Blaze actually lets us keep full health. Whereas if, let's say, we were to switch to, like, I don't know, a dog, you could see my hearts immediately start going down. Just from that, we lost over a full row of hearts. So yeah, that's why I'd like to remain a Blaze. Well, another village. Remember when we spent the first 15 days looking for a village? Yeah, now we can't seem to stop finding them. I see a free waystone in the distance, don't mind if I do. Now this right here is an ogre something, cyclops, I don't remember what he's called. He has this one attack where he basically one-taps you, so I'm just gonna, for the sake of getting it over with. Whoa, wait, he didn't die in one hit. This guy's actually kind of beefy. Never mind, he's dead. He did go ahead and drop a legendary weapon which gives weakness to all enemies when held. That's pretty sick. But you know what else is sick? These chests. So look at this awesome loot. You ever want 17 pairs of shears? Here you go. Is this a regular ocean monument or... Okay, never mind. I guess that thought can be put on hold because there's a mermaid. Get out of here. We got a message when approaching. It seems like you're approaching an ocean monument until you defeat all guardians, or unless you flee, you will not be able to break blocks. That is a real shame, although I don't even think I need anything from here. However, I'll play your game. Where are you at? There's one guardian down. I guess I should specify elder. We just found a vitamin container which grants immunity to weakness and mining fatigue. That is absolutely perfect. I'll equip you right there. Does that mean I can mine now? No, okay, so it's like hard-coded that if you're in one of these, you have to kill all of the different guys. Okay, there he is right there. Help, get me out of this labyrinth. Where am I? All right, I tried my best. I cannot find the last guy for the life of me. So let's just do /home. Because tonight, I'd like to sleep in my own bed as me. Wait for it, there it is, me. Okay, so I need to make 5 sea shelves, which is 5 pufferfish, 5 bookshelves, and 5 water bottles. The water bottles I can do with ease. The bookshelves I already have, with the exception of one that I must craft, just like so. And then it's just a matter of putting everything all together. Just like that. There we go. That is 5 sea shelves crafted, and then I must go ahead and infuse these. Okay, it's supposed to turn into sea infusion, but it's not doing that. Something is very not correct, and I don't know what it is. So let's start from scratch with a couple more water bottles. And I'm too lazy to go through and try and find books, so does anybody have a bookshelf trade? Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go through, make a crap ton of regular old seashells, and we place them down. Okay, now is this gonna work? It's soulbound. Why is it soulbound? I'm so freaking confused. Okay, here we go. Infusion. There we go. Okay, that was so weird. That had to have been a glitch because I truly don't understand why that wouldn't have worked. Okay, and now we just gotta go through and do that to, I guess, all of these. I don't know how many I'm supposed to infuse. The next step are these right here, the Shelf of Seabound Rectification. We need 5 of these. As you saw a moment ago, I collected a bunch of honeycomb blocks. The only thing we need to go collect now is regular old glowstone. Luckily, that should still be a very easy objective to complete because it's just that. Alright, infused shelves in the middle, glowstone on the edges, and then honeycomb blocks. And there we go. Now we have 5 seabound shelves of rectifications. Now we need more glowstone and some gilded blackstone to make the shelf of hellbound rectification. Then the final version of it, we will need to go to the end to make the end fuse rectification. So basically, we need a crap ton of glowstone, a little bit of gilded blackstone, and then we're off to kill the ender dragon. Let's hit a quick nap, run back over into the nether, morph into the old blaze, and then we just grab the bits of glowstone we find. And then we can also, oh, we need silk touch, don't we? Hold on, before we panic, we can look through the chests. Sometimes they have gilded blackstone sitting in a chest. Maybe we'll get lucky. Come on, just a little bit of gilded blackstone. It's not that much to ask for. Yeah, I feel like we'll probably save more time if we just go enchant something with Silk Touch. I know we have like 4 of those books, so bear with me. Alright, I threw Silk Touch on a random iron shovel I had laying around. In total, we'll need 20 of these, which should be pretty quick. And that oh, I used the wrong pickaxe. I'm so stupid. Okay, hold on. There we go. That makes 20. And then just to be extra safe, I'll grab a few extra. You never know. Once again, it's 4 glowstone in the corner and then gilded blackstone in the middle. And that gives us 5 hellbound rectification shelves. Craft a compass, then we throw the compass in the middle, along with cobwebs on each side. And there we go, the explorer's compass. And we can craft up 12 Eyes of Ender, use the structure compass to locate a stronghold. Then we'll take a quick nap, and then it seems like we need to go off this direction towards the stronghold. And it turns out it's actually going to be right below this village, which is perfect because there's a waystone to mark my territory. Now we can just simply dig down, and would you look at that? Now if I had to guess, the portal room is likely going to take a... Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I took 2 turns and I found it. I was gonna say, it's likely going to take a while to find, but nope, we just find it right here. Alright, well, cue the epic music because it's time. Who knows if I'll survive? I'll probably die. It is all led up to this. Here we go. Final one. I should probably switch back to a human now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, dragon fight coming in on day, I don't know, like 77, 78. Okay, well, so far it's looking like the best spawn I've ever seen. We did bring some extra ender pearls, so let me chuck one over here. And then, just kidding, you really thought I was gonna land there? Because for some reason it didn't work. Am I not able to teleport? Okay, fine, blaze morph it is. The towers should be a breeze to take out. Look at us flying through this. I'm really skilled at the game. The dragon has a little Christmas hat on. What the heck? You want to go, dragon? Let's go. Our triple bow is doing a good bit of damage. Okay, I don't want to actually kill it with my sword. I want it to at least perch once. Oh, here it comes, I think. Yes. Alright, dragon, meet your maker. There we go. Congratulations on killing your first dragon. Beware that the next one will be harder to fight. Let's go. I'm so excited to get all of these levels. Just ignore the fact that I don't even think I went up a full level. We also got this dragon heart, which is pretty cool. I'll throw it in a backpack. The dragon egg will be useful to have. Do I have anything to put it on? Surely I have a torch in one of these backpacks. I don't, but I think the transmutation table might work. And it did. Awesome. Now, are these guys strong? Okay, well, I guess I'll never know, seeing as I killed him in one shot. Ooh, that guy didn't die. Very interesting. Watch him explode. Alright, that's enough playing around. Let's go to the end gateway. Throw one of these in. Now, this is where this structure compass comes in pretty handy, because instead of looking around for an end city, we can just locate one just like so. According to the compass, it is just over here. Oh my goodness. Talk about a big first end city. That's awesome. Okay. I didn't necessarily need the elytra, but I guess we can go ahead and grab it. What's up? Goodbye. Elytra, come here, pretty please. Cool. Now what we actually need, I believe, is purple blocks, but let me check. Yep, we just need a lot of I can't speak. I think that's actually it. So, alright. We'll mark that as a journey well done. I'm just kidding. We'll do a little bit more in here before we leave properly. I love being able to one-tap everything. It's very fun. I would like to look at a few different structures just to see what's going on over here. Right here is a modded structure and no idea what's inside. It's called the Catacombs, and I'm hoping there's at least something to fight. Wow, this place does not have anything really. It's got this weird fella and these weird bugs, and that's about it. I just tried searching for the end boss, and it says that he's not within 50,000 blocks. So that's a little bit of a shame. I'm actually sad. I was really looking forward to doing a boss fight. Is there another boss in here by chance? There is an end prison roughly 600 blocks this way. Really hoping it has something cool. I think this is it right here. Hi, buddy. The End Troll. That is an interesting name. Now, before we do any business, just want to check. Okay, it's exactly what I expected. Nothing good. Now, this big old man right here. He blew up the structure. Interesting move. Now, he's burning a little bit. In fact, here, let me even pause temporarily. I'm removing Fire Mind so it doesn't keep burning him. Okay, so he seems strong, but then he hits you and it does nothing. So let me just... Goodbye. Alright, I think that concludes my nether business. So, let's see. Let me throw down my waystone on this man's roof. And then let's go back to the home base. Alright, now that we're here, once again, it is glowstone in each corner. This time with purple in the middle, and then our rectification shelves in the middle. And that gives us 5 Shelf of End Fuse Rectification. Lovely name. Now we need 3 Draconic shelves, which are these right here. Oh, and I need Dragon's Breath. Yo, I skipped a very crucial part of all of this. Okay, hold on. Let me just throw all of our spare stuff in here. I seem to have made a teensy tiny little bit of a mistake. Alright, 4 in crystals down the hatch. Now we travel back to the portal. Jump in. See if an ender pearl works. Okay, for some reason ender pearls don't work. I'm so sick of becoming a blaze. I don't want to become a blaze. I want to be me. Alright, time for a redo. We do that, and that, and that. Ender dragon, come back to life. Here we go. Here we go. Come back. And there we go! The Ender Dragon's been resummoned even though I can't see it. Now we just have to wait for a fireball to be hurled our direction. While we're waiting, I'll look at my trinkets, make sure there's nothing cool I want. Falling into the void will send you to your spawn point? That is so overpowered. Here we go. Alright, we got 24 dragon breaths. I think that'll do, so let me just hunt after the dragon. Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. I think that's how the fight's meant to go. Looks like the dragon egg, for some reason, decided to duplicate itself. Plus, I don't even think we're supposed to get it again after resummoning, but hey, who am I to complain, right? An extra dragon egg is an extra dragon egg. In fact, it's 2 extra dragon eggs. Like, come on. Okay, that is that complete, but now we need to make regular end shelves, which is going to require end stone bricks. Looks like we already have a stack in our inventory, don't know what from, but we'll grab some extras. Then we need a ton of ender pearls and dragon heads. I have 9 dragon heads back in my base, so that's good at least. As for the ender pearls, I think just killing a couple of more of these mutant endermen should do it. And realistically, we might need a couple more, maybe, I doubt it. We do have looting, so we can just kill some regular guys. And then we just need to grab some blaze rods, which should be very, very simple. Literally, all we have to do is go back over here, and then go back over to the end city, which I believe was this general direction. Hey, and here we go. I don't know how many of these we must grab, but I'll make sure we grab enough. And that should make 64 exactly. The final things I have to worry about are a dragon head, which is worth 26,000 EMC. That is quite a lot. I keep seeing this weird structure over here, so I figured we might as well check it out. Hello, hello? Do you have a front door? Doesn't look like it, so I'll go in through the roof. Now, what am I looking at here? We have Obsidian Striker. Is this like a boss fight of some sort? Because it doesn't really feel like it. It's just kind of a random structure that's here. Also, this chorus fruit has a hitbox. Oh, it's not real. That was an enemy? Wait, what? Bro's mimicking. Alright, well, that's all cool and all, except I want to go back home now. I don't exactly know where home is, but I think if I go to 00, that'll be close enough. Please tell me this brings us back. Okay, I think it does. Alright, look at that. I love being able to fly. It's so useful. Before I leave, I'll pick up some extra pearls just in case. Oh, you know what? I forgot. This sword actually doesn't have all of the looting that our other sword does. That explains it, because I thought we'd be getting a lot more pearls than we are. Either way, pretty confident that's enough. Now we just get sent back to our base. Can we sleep? We can. Leather, 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 leather. Please tell me I got leather somewhere. There's no way. How am I always out of one thing out of the 20 that I need? Alright, well, time to hunt a singular cow. At least if it's brave enough to show its face. Wait a second, these towers have bookshelves. I'm stupid. This whole time I've been struggling with books. I could have just went in here. Okay, well, this one's looted, but I know for a fact all the ones over here are just sitting there. Is this another Cyclops, or did we already kill this guy? We didn't. Hey, man. He's gone. If I'm not mistaken, these ships also have bookshelves, don't they? They do! The amount of opportunities I have had to have so many bookshelves and not craft them is insane. I can already see bookshelves. I did not grab any of them. Good, good, good. I like how we're like in the late game, yet we're still looting structures for the smallest little things just because it's inconvenient to craft on our own. Yeah, I guarantee you that is all the bookshelves we will ever need. Just because I keep forgetting, I'm grindstoning this axe, temporarily throwing a random enchant, and quickly before nighttime, I need to grab more wood. Okay, that's Medusa right there. Why is she up here? She's the one that comes from in there that I almost took on one of the earlier days. Alright, we now have 4 stacks of wood, which should easily last the remainder of the 100 days. I say should, because I don't know. Take a quick break for a nap break. Okay, 31 bookshelves acquired. That brings us to 41. Now, we need 15 end shelves, which is just these, the ones we saw earlier. So we throw that there, ender pearls, and then this. Okay, there's 16 of them. We're gonna go a step above and craft another 2. Now we need to make a couple of draconic shelves. So we'll grab one of these skulls. By one, of course, I mean 3. And that's, and boom, 3 draconic shelves. There we go. We'll do 3 draconic shelves right here. And then take everything, including the enchantment table, because I don't really like this. I want to move it down 1 more. So we'll take this part of the floor, dig it all out. Now we'll place these down, followed by the draconic shelves, and then the rest of these. Now this might take a little bit of extra work. I gotta go ahead and make sure all the slots are filled out, because if they aren't, that means I did something a little wrong. Okay, that is exactly what I expected, so bear with me as I make some adjustments. Okay, so it turns out blazing hell shelves were the worst ones I could have made, as it reveals nothing. So what I'm going to need is pearlescent end shelves. I think that will fix everything. By fix everything, I of course mean I have no idea. Alright, so we take 12 end shelves, throw ender pearls on the sides, and then I believe it's just these. Yes. Now I just put these where I ripped out the rest of them. Oh, yes. Okay, so that is definitely the move. So I just need to take away the regular end shelf. We do need a couple ender pearls, but I believe I have some set aside. Alright, end shelves, ender pearls, blaze rods. I think 64 is exactly how many I needed too. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, how's this looking now? Dang it, we just need the tiniest bit more quanta and then we'll have a max setup. Is it by chance as simple as adding some mob heads? No, it's not. Dang it. Wait a second. I think instead of 3 draconic shelves, we only need 2 of them. Or wait, no, we need 3. Okay, well, I don't know for sure. A little confused. But let me grab the grindstone. We can throw that right there. Patch up the hole in the wall. And let's see, what can we get on our sword? Oh, it feels good to actually be able to see all of these now. Now, I don't want magnet. I know that for sure. Let's do a reroll on the axe. And there we go. That is an insane axe. And we also just got a bunch of different achievements. Fantastic. And that is a good enchant setup. So that's the enchantment problem solved. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how the heck we get all of the EMC we need to upgrade everything. If I throw this down, we have 5.3 million, which is just enough to get a single vibranium and titanium ingot. So I think by tomorrow, I will have a solution. And by tomorrow, I mean right when I wake up from sleeping. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 85. I haven't recorded this mod pack in, once again, a month. This seems to be a theme throughout my last few videos, and I am truly sorry for that. Not my intention, it just kind of keeps happening. But this time is because of a few different reasons. No, nothing bad happened. I still have all my family members. No one passed away, thankfully. But I'm graduating in about a month from when this video is posted. That's 30 days. I'll be graduated. I'll be out of high school for the rest of my life. And it feels like there's been so many things to do, so many things to plan, that I just haven't really had time to record and edit like I used to. And all that to say, I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do in this mod pack. I mean, I have a really overpowered sword, I have some really good armor, and I know it's not like the #1 set in the whole game. It's not like the cursed armor, which if you haven't seen, it is the most insane set of gear. But I don't need it. It just feels like there's no reason to go through and try and do all of that. When we fought the dragon up here around day 30 or so, it completely decimated our village and left it pretty destroyed. And then after that, there was the montage of me building up this massive thing with all of the wood pillars and the marble, and that's all of the building I've really done so far in this video. So I think for the last 15 or so days, I kind of want to just sit back and end it off peacefully by building. It sounds fun, and I want to make a cool world that you guys can enjoy. And actually, starting right now, you can find this world, this seed, and all of the information about it over on my Patreon. That's right, Basicking is starting a Patreon. You don't have to support me. In fact, I'll even have a lot of stuff in there for free because it's just kind of cruel to have you give me money. I'm not a greedy YouTuber, at least I don't try to be. I want to find different ways to possibly get some money coming in because I'm graduating and I'm gonna have to pay rent and all the other adult stuff, and I'm just a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm not meant to be doing all that. So yeah, long story short, that's what's going on lately, and that's why I kind of want to just end off the video with a little bit of building. Now I am realizing I seem to have everything I need except for a shovel. When did I break my shovel and why did I never replace it? From what I remember, we were gonna do stuff with the EMC table. However, each thing costs 4 million EMC. How much, what do I need to craft the ultimate shovel? I need 1 ingot, 2 ingot, okay. So I need like another 3.5 million EMC. I mean, that's doable. I could do that, right? Let's take a uranium ingot, and then we need to find a way to get roughly 4 million more EMC. I also got this. I think one of the mods updated. I don't know what any of this means, and to be honest, I don't really care. There has to be stuff worth a good amount of EMC in here, surely. It's only 4 million. It's not even that much. This diamond armor we got from the end actually has some that are worth so much EMC. I just stumbled across an actual gold mine. Hold on a second. That brings us to 1.2 million. Emeralds also seem to be really good for EMC. I think I talked about that earlier as well. The dragon egg is worth 262,000? Is there a duplication glitch I can do with that? Okay, we won't resort to glitches. I'm just kidding. 26 eyes of ender. Okay. Oh, we have 2 dragon eggs. I can actually throw one in there. Okay, nobody told me how much gold I have. And also diamonds, that's great. Emeralds I'm gonna keep for now. Now I'm curious about gold blocks. Is it better to keep them separated or in block form? Let me see. Oh, okay, it is literally the exact same. Alright, fine, take 36 gold blocks, I don't care. Now we're only about 1 million off, except that million might be pretty easy because I have an idea. You can run over here to our enchantment table and actually use the grindstone instead to clear our axe and possibly get something good. Alright, this might take a couple re-rolls, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want magnet on this axe. Oh my gosh, and I have life mending, so now I can't even enchant it properly. I need to make a new emerald axe. Oh wait, I can't enchant it normally. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I still gather trees? Let's see. Oh, I can gather trees again. Let's go. Excuse me, please leave me alone. All right, as of right now, all I need is a ton of sticks. Usually I try to avoid birch, but literally I'll take anything. Stone statue, what? Oh, there's a bunch of stone statues. Do they like hurt you? What is the point of these? I just realized why there's a stone statue. That means Medusa is out. We don't want to go over there because we can like literally instantly die. Not that I learned that a hard way throughout this movie. I don't know when Medusa got out, but I'm gonna try to avoid her at all costs. And in fact, we can actually go into a flying morph, such as this guy, the Blaze. I just want to go collect as many types of trees and wood that I can. Now, this is what I would like to see. Dark oak trees. I think I know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of today. Right, that is one emerald axe gone through and a ton of wood gathered. Now, if we just hit a /home command, we are right back like nothing happened. Let's go back to the Basicking morph because I kind of like being myself. So we have 2 Fletchers, which might not quite be enough, so I'd like to get a few more. You, sir, look like you would like a job. And so do you. And you. And you. And you. Alright, that is 4 new replacements. I mean, guys that would like to work. And would you look at that? There's exactly 4 spots left. Alright. You would love to go right here, wouldn't you? Now, I do need a couple more fletching tables. Bear with me. You can have one, you, and you. I misplaced. Alright, that's all jolly good fun. Now I need all of you to become workers with stick trades. There we go, and they're all set. Look at you guys. I'm so proud of you. We'll grab this chest so we can throw everything we don't need in our inventory into here, because right now I strictly want emeralds and sticks. Alright, an inventory full of sticks and a dream. Let me make sure I don't kill these guys. The best part about this is that I don't have to go through and cure them to make sure that they have the 1 stick trade, because we pretty much have infinite sticks right now. Out of my way, buddy. Oh, shoot. No, there's no more replacements. Look, it's okay. We can go a few days without workplace incidents, or we can have them every day. But you have to freaking choose your job, buddy. This is not a democracy. This is fact. You will be a happy Fletcher. Welcome to the job, buddy. Just in time for me to be out of sticks. Alright, I might be out of sticks entirely, pretty much, but I will say, I mean, pretty much 4 stacks of emeralds, each at 1,000,000 EMC per stack. Yep, we're sitting pretty good. Let me just run back over here, throw that in there, and 7.7 million EMC. Let's grab titanium ingots, along with 1 more of the platinum ingots. And I believe it's as simple as going a bada bing, and a bada boom. That's a sword, though. I'm kind of wanting a shovel. Oh, is it just reverse order? Oh, that's my bad. All right, now we have an ultimate shovel, although since we already have 2 out of the 4 tools, we might as well just round up to get all 4 of them. Plus, it comes pre-enchanted, which honestly isn't bad, but we could put better on there. Like Fortune 5, Excavate 7, and Unbreaking 6. And we have a curse on there, but we'll ignore it. So if we want to craft more tools, we're going to need roughly 4 million EMC for 1 ingot. If I'm doing my math correctly, we're going to want just under 16 million EMC. So I think it's time to lock in. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and craft something that might be useful here, and it's called a gobber axe, specifically for trees. You can then try and give it a decent enchant. Oh, this one doesn't have magnet. Heck yeah. I'm gonna be honest, instead of constantly morphing and trying to fly over to where trees are, we might be better off just leaving a waystone there. And I do have them on me, so yeah, I think that might be the move. Would you look at all of the trees ripe for a good mine. We'll place a waystone here and call it tree chopping. Perhaps maybe take a quick nap. And then once we're back as a human, we can just go through and chop these trees. I don't know how much of this we can actually show, because every time I chop a tree down, I'm hit with a nice juicy lag spike just like that. But I will say, we're definitely getting what we came for. After 1 full day, we have a whole inventory's worth, plus another inventory's worth in our backpack. This is the most amount of wood I've ever had in a video. Without a doubt. 1 full day and we have that much. That's absurd. What is this? A Hydra? Okay. I didn't even know that there was a Hydra here, but I just killed it, so that was pretty easy. Is there anything like cool in here? Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess I'll grab the loot pet, because pets are cool. Alright. That little side quest complete. Let's go back to home base. Now that right there is a lot of wood. Now I didn't actually check if you could turn this to sticks. I assume, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, if you can't, that's kind of crazy. The reason I was concerned is because you can't even make this into chests. It literally shows up as nothing. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't have a replacement. While the villagers are on cooldown, I think I'm gonna begin building like I said I wanted to do. The way I see it right now, our base isn't very complete, especially with these right here. So I kind of want to finish those off. The funny part is that I've had glass this whole time and easily could have, but I didn't. We'll get rid of the sugarcane that's here. Perhaps grab a couple of grass blocks. Wait, do I have Silk Touch? Oh, I don't even have Silk Touch on that. Oh, and I just destroyed right outside my base. Oh, well. We'll patch up the roof and act like it wasn't us. What has Silk Touch? Oh, it's my axe. Okay. Oh, does it only... Oh, I need Silk Touch for a different tool. The joys of not having what I need. Would you look at that? I already found Silk Touch. Time to grab a random tool, preferably a shovel. In fact, preferably this shovel now that I'm thinking about it. And then I just throw it. Oop, not that. And then I just throw it right on there and it doesn't work. Why? Why? I just want Silk Touch, man. Time to waste my profits on a singular shovel. We'll throw random enchant on there. And then Silk Touch. That is not the right thing. And then Silk Touch. Fantastic. And now we run, oh my goodness, now we run back out here, fly around the corner. I'm sure that'll be more than enough right there. Okay, now what I want to do is actually rip off the floor right here, and then we will replace that with a bunch of grass, just like so, and then we can ramp it up a little bit. And then I kind of want to have like a water feature coming from the ceiling. We'll put it right there so it spreads. Okay, actually, let's put that there. Water bucket to release. Then maybe as a centerpiece, we'll actually put this trophy in here. Put it like right here, and then we can have rows right there. Look at that. That's actually kind of nice. Now, over here will more or less be a very similar thing. We'll rip out the floor once more. Replace it with grass. And then I actually kind of want to make some armor stands. And I totally know how to craft them and didn't mess it up really bad. Just like that. Oh, look at me. First try. Armor stand here, armor stand here. In the ceiling, we get a little bit fancy. Okay, sir, you're not supposed to hang out behind my base. I know this is a little bright, but bear with me. I think this is a good idea. Ooh, yo, that's actually kind of nice. I do want to keep a little bit of the glass theme, so I think we'll do kind of just like a border going around. That is so nice. Okay, where's my other sets of armor? Let's take my XP armor. We'll throw it on here. It's not showing up. There it is. Okay, that just took a second. And then I think I actually put my other pair of armor in here. So I'm just going to recreate it and we'll say it was the original pair. I just realized we never even enchanted our sword. What am I doing here? Ooh, wait, if I get a book, I'm pretty sure I had a sharpness 7 trade from one of the villagers. Hold on, I don't need nature's blessing, just give me a regular old book out of it. Well, that's awkward. I definitely did not get sharpness. I might be imagining it. But that's alright. I mean, our sword does more than enough damage right now, I'm pretty sure. So, I love this room so much. That looks so awesome. This door doesn't. I hate this door. Now, I do want to finally do something with all of these dragon heads, because I believe we have 9 of them, and they've just kind of been hanging up. Wait. The armor has magnets, so every block I drop goes towards it. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we have 7. Do 1 right there. And then we can have like another 3 right here. We'll keep 2 out here originally where they were. And then just for the sport of it, 1 right there. So now we have dragon heads pretty much all around the base. Now the EMC table, I can move probably to a nicer location. Oh my gosh, it's the beetle from earlier. I remember this thing. Yeah, it made our screen shake. We had a seizure. Although I think this time I can one-tap it. We killed it. It's dead. That was so random. I was not expecting to find that here. We got a big hammer. Awesome. So worth it. What? Excuse me? How is there... Huh? Where did a creeper come in? Yeah, I'm actually so confused. I've been trading with villagers, you know, trying to get all my emeralds. Why is the floor destroyed? I don't remember doing that. I guess I'll just grab some random blocks to patch that up, which means I'm going to have to replace all of this floor as well. Hey buddy, it's time for a new job. You wanna go like right there? Awesome, good to have you. It's taken a few days and we've made it through a full double chest of actual wood, and now this is all that is left. And after all of that, we got 2.5 stacks of emeralds. I'm just kidding, we have way more than that. We have just over 11 stacks of emeralds in our inventory, which I believe should be about 12, maybe 13 million EMC. So we'll just feed it into the machine, and just like that, we have nearly 15 million. Now, I think the ultimate pickaxe would be the most beneficial to get, and to use that, we need 2 uranium and 2 titanium. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. Stick trading might not be the way to go, and if so, you need zombies to cure the villagers. You know what? I was being lazy before. Let's see if we can grab a zombie. Oh, wait, we have a zombie spawn egg. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a different pickaxe momentarily, and let's go ahead and grab some villagers. We'll bring this guy, just a little bit of all of them, and we can get rid of this station and make this a doorway. Oh, there's creepers back here. This is not going to be anything nice, so I'm literally just going to grab some cobble. Alright, so this is my super humane room. Now just to do a little bit of decorating with it. Alright, so let's see. So I have my beautiful villagers here that I can place down. And then right away... Good luck. You guys handle that however you see fit. Oh wait, I gotta see if Bob here can pick up a block. Ideally he can. You want a pickaxe? You can have a pickaxe. Alright, Bob's a little more focused on me, so if I back up a little bit... Is he still mad at me? Dude, hit the villagers. Why is he still mad at me? No, why is he dying? Why is he dying? Why is he dying? What did I do? Oh my gosh. Buddy, just go for them. I don't understand why the zombie wants to kill me. There's villagers right there. Do I have another zombie egg? No, I do not. Oh, it looks like it's starting to spread in there. I just have to keep my distance way back here where I can't be seen. Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. Okay, I need to kill the original zombie. Or actually, hold on, let me get boats. I think boats are exactly what I need. Do boat there, and a boat there. Get in the boat, buddy. See, I can't even smack them because I'm so strong to the point where they'll just die. Now the only thing I need to worry about is getting golden apples and weakness potions. Not to brag, but the apples are the easy part. The weakness potion, however, is probably going to take me a minute. Okay, wait, so I just need water bottles and a fermented spider eye? Is this real? This stuff's so easy to get, but I don't know where I'm gonna find it. A brown mushroom, do I have any of those? Okay, so we need to get, preferably a couple more spider eyes, and then brown mushrooms. Call me crazy, but I don't even know where I'm going to find brown mushrooms. Unless there's some in this swampy area, I don't know if we're gonna find any. Brown mushrooms, where are you? Well, let me switch hats. I'll be Jeremy because I think that's gonna give us good luck. Already finding some golden apple cows? Hey, don't mind if I do. Could there maybe be mushrooms down in the dungeon? Wait, golden apple cows come first. I'm gonna try this. I don't think they're gonna be here though. I just feel like a dungeon would be a fitting place. We got a golden apple. Oh, there's gonna be spiders though. Wait, that's good. We'll keep note of that. Oh my gosh, I was right. It is in here. We found a brown mushroom. Okay, I don't know how many we need, but that's pretty good. There's regular mushrooms, another brown. Oh my gosh, and then there's just 2 fermented spider eyes already in here. Okay, if I knew I was gonna find those, I could have skipped all the other crap. Another fermented eye. Okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, that is literally everything I even needed. We can check this, see if there's anything good. Not really. You guys are kind of annoying. Okay, I think at some point you kind of just gotta realize you have more than you even need, so you might as well just go /home. Now we can add some blaze powder in here. And the last step is getting some water bottles. You might be asking how many water bottles? Well, I have no idea, so we're just gonna do them all. Now let me double check that this actually works before, you know, I fully commit and make like 10, 12 of these. And awesome. Okay. Now we can take some gunpowder to make those into splash potions. Alright, that should be all of them. Okay, I've got to be honest, there's no way I need this many. Let's grab a good old subscribe so we can name the next zombie we get, because undoubtedly we're gonna be doing this a few times. Kill each other. I should probably separate them a bit more. Alright, you, sir, come over here. Now, you two, I need to separate. Okay, now it's going to be a similar situation with everybody over here. One zombie's dead. Don't know how that happened. You can take his boat. Recover quickly, guys. I'll be out here. Now I need to find another zombie. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Oh, wait, they're reviving. They're done. Do the rest of you maybe want to, you know, like start reviving one by one? Okay, I found a zombie. He is a little bit away from where we need to be, but I'm sure he'll find his way. And he's holding an item. That's very good. Don't despawn, little guy. Come on. Even in my crouch state, I think I move faster than this guy. Lovely jovely. Alright. Now, where did I come out of the ground at? No! He's dead! I was trying to find where I came out of the ground at. That's actually so dumb. It's covered up by sand. I can't tell. Oh, it was right here. He died like 4 blocks away, and it's becoming daytime. Are you flippin' kidding me? There's still enough time to save him. It's not technically day yet, although it is very close. Is there any zombies? Please. Okay, well, I have some terrible news. Oh, never mind. Wait, this guy should work. Okay, please do not die. We need to go down here. Please. Come on. Come on. You're so close. You're so close. Yes. Yes, yes, we got him stuck. Okay, I'm gonna name him subscribe, and then I need to block that off. Perhaps empty out this inventory a little bit. Jeez. All right, now I need to carefully break these boats. Oh, that's what was in that thing. What is that? I don't like that. I'm killing that. We got this weird capsid stuff. We'll worry about that in a minute. I need to grab these villagers because I need them to be out of the way in my inventory. Wait, I have a much easier idea. Hold the phone. I've been going about this all wrong. Alright, let's see if this works. I just plop these guys down. I'm hoping the zombie hits them. I mean, I know he can see them. Wait, what if I put these here? That should work. Okay, well, the axe broke more than I wanted it to. Oh well. Alright, let me take my 3 weakness potions real quick. That should do it. Now I just gotta... Did I get them all? Yeah, screw the boats, chat. We don't need boats. I can see you shivering. Alright, there we go. After he dies, all I have to do is take out... Well, I guess I don't really want to take him out. I just need to separate him. How do I want to do this? Ugh, I didn't want to use the boats anymore, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, we got him separated finally. Oh, there's one more villager? You're kidding me. What are you doing back there? Okay, you go there. Alright, now yes, you keep following, and you're closed off. You're closed off, you're closed off. Yeah, go back in that back room. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Holy smokes, that should not have been that difficult. And while they're recovering, I will go sleep. Hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. And I can just grab them straight out of the boats. I wish I could do that while they're zombies. Alright, I don't know exactly which station was theirs, but these will have to do. And yeah, we did lose one. Okay, how cheap are you now? And you're still a stack. You cost an entire stack. You all cost an entire stack. Oh my gosh, all of that was pointless. I just wasted the last like 6 days. Are you for real? Why do you cost it? Oh, never mind. You cost... No, you still cost a stack. I was looking at the wrong one. Oh my god. Well, that's a shame. That is a huge shame. We can, however, use these uranium nuggets to craft another ingot. Don't know why, but they were just chilling in this chest up here. And then we grab a platinum, and I believe that should be the pickaxe. There it is right there, the ultimate pickaxe. Fantastic. Now we have a cool pickaxe. The only thing we're missing is the axe, the regular axe, I mean. But let's face it, we're not getting that before 100 days. In fact, what day even is it? I've just consulted my my day counter. I'm on 99 right now? Wait, there's only 1 day left? No. Okay, fine. You know what? Since we just got this capsid, why don't we do a boss fight to end off the video? Crimson Mosquito. Do I have a Crimson Mosquito larva? So we can take the Crimson Mosquito proboscis, and we can combine that with a disgusting maggot to get the Crimson Mosquito larva. Now what we can do is go to our end portal, and then we step on through. This is one small step for mankind and one big leap for me. Oh, would you look at that? I'm surrounded. Alright, now we can use my double, triple, quadruple jumps to get away. Wait, he has a funny hat. I want that. I think I already have the jester hat. That's awkward. What hat do you have? Pants? I want pants. Okay, that's my bad. We're getting very, very distracted. I just got a mutant enderman spawn egg. I need an ender pearl. There we go. We'll take an ender pearl. All right, let's go through here. End up on this weird tree that's like alive. And then I want to go to preferably like a main island, which looks like it'll be this direction. I swear I had an elytra at one point. No worries, I'll just jump this way. Ending off the video by falling in the void would be crazy. We'll safely make our landing. I'm sorry, everything over here must die. Okay, now I believe what we have to do is place a capsid down, and then we put this weird maggot thing in there, and then it becomes a little worm. We take the worm out. So now we have a mysterious worm, and an advancement saying destroy the child. And we're just gonna throw it into the void. Now, in theory, that should do something. There it is, we spawned the void worm. Oh gosh, back up, where is he? Okay, so we have to hit its head. Otherwise, we split him in half. I think I just split him in half. That's awkward. Oh, shoot. I'm not that great at aiming. There's like 4 parts of this thing, and it's spamming me. I'm getting spammed. Oh, gosh, there's portals. Wait, I just realized part of the issue. My bow shoots 3 separate strands. No matter what, I'm splitting him in half. Okay, there's part of it gone. There should be more of it somewhere. Okay, maybe we did it? There's still a boss bar, but I think he should be dead. Let me relog. Okay, there's so many endermen spawning around me, but I think he is dead. Unless he's out of my render distance, I believe he should be gone. Well, I don't know if I broke the boss fight or not. Please let me know down below if I did. But I believe that is mission accomplished. Can I do /home? Hey, /home works even from the end. That is very nice. Do these villagers still want to be stingy? Oh, they're back to selling for a good price. Well, that would have been good about 2 days ago. Would you look at that? Day 100. Technically, we still have this whole day to do whatever we want. And by whole day, of course, I mean like the next 10 minutes. Let me throw whatever's in my inventory into this chest for now. I say for now, it'll probably be here for like the remainder of forever. It's been a pleasure getting to know all of you different fellas. Some of you a bit more than others. We've conquered this pack, I would say, a good amount, seeing as we are at 510,000 levels. We have pretty much all of the ultimate tools. We have some pretty solid armor, although I know it can be much crazier. And I haven't really done much here, but I should be able to collect some rewards from these quests. Have I only completed 1 quest? Really? Out of all of these, I only have 1 quest I did? That's actually surprising. anything. But we did get another trophy, which I will stick right where this creeper head is. Right there. Look at that trophy. Creeper head, you can be above the bed. If I ever come back to this world, there is still 2 villagers which I could use to repopulate if I wanted to. But I'm gonna say it right here and right now, the only way I am doing a 200-day video on this world is if this video gets 7,000 likes. That is the highest requirement I've ever put on a video, but truthfully, I don't think we need a 200 days. I feel like we've done a decent bit here. But if you really do want to see one, drop a like. If we get up to 7,000, I got you. Oh, wait. I just found some stuff I completely forgot about. There's the Gorgon head, which is a weapon. I can't place it down, sadly. I really wish I could, though. This would be so cool to place down. We also have another skull. This one's not quite as big. We'll set it like right there above the bed. And last but not least, our dragon egg. Where do we put the dragon egg? I feel like over here is a fitting area. We'll just set it right there. Now, there is one specific thing I'm looking for, but honestly, I have no idea where it's even ended up. I was gonna grab the horse flute from way back towards the start of the game. I think I've had a horse trapped in there this whole time, which, you know, I'll be honest, my bad. I will say I really do like this base. I think it came out really nicely. There's just like a bunch of small little detail and it adds charm. I have like these areas. These are probably my favorite right here. I've never done that in a base before. I also really love the grass and path blocks. It adds so much color to the otherwise pretty gray and brown base. The portal also I really like back right there. This is probably ironically one of my favorite bases that I've made in a 100 days video, despite me not even doing that much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for 100 days in CrazyCraft. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This has truly been one of my favorite Minecraft packs I have ever gotten a chance to play. Make sure to check out my Patreon if you want the world info, such as the seed and, you know, like everything I did in this 100 days. The world download and everything will be my first official post on the Patreon. And without any more stalling, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. Goodbye, everybody. This is actually such a pretty sunset. I cannot even lie. Look at these colors. Wait, the video's supposed to end. Goodbye.